Oh.
Why? Why would you do that?
You know, I just wanted to make sure that everybody was awake.
Yeah.
We are.
By making
Man, I'm awake and standing at attention.
You remember I'm here, I can run that, right?
I forgot that, to be honest with you.
forgot
you're sitting directly
I'm hard to see.
Well, you know,
where'd you go?
I'm actually a little bit disappointed. This is the first time you've ever worn a different color shirt.
It is.
And I was excited because literally in every single one of the thumbnails that you're in it, you're sitting in the exact same spot with the red shirt. Same exact shirt.
I actually meant to do that, but they're all in the wash right now. Because I have like 6 of them.
Oh, yeah. I figured
and
you
I
were
have
wearing
like
the same shirt every time I saw you.
I have like 2 other shirts. So the odds were pretty much with me.
Yeah, and this was just one of the other 2. Well, anyways, welcome everyone.
Hello.
Just
hello to
kind
anybody
of
who may or may not be out there.
Yes. Just getting a slow little start to the day, kicking back up. I'm getting a lot of caffeine in me right now. It's been a long few days for myself, and I'm sure everyone else here.
Same 24 hours as you, buddy.
God damn it, I love you.
Anime all day.
Anyways, we last left off the adventuring party. They fought through a few ghouls and a electrified skull that was controlling a flesh golem. They had some fun fighting that. Some damage was taken on the doctor's part, and he's not here right now. Hopefully he'll be able to get here soon enough to cast spells and things that will keep these guys from dying.
Hopefully.
Because at the end of the session, they fought a gibbering mouther, nearly killed one of the players in a single hit. Would have been glorious if that happened, because it would have been the
second time in the
same week. Would have been the second time in the same week that Brody's character died to a gibbering mouther in a single hit. Which would have been amazing. Like one dice needed to be instead of a 1, like a 5. would have done it. And then after fighting that, they found a bone and metal wall that was erected between them in a direction they wanted to go. And BA found the need to knock it down quite loudly.
Yeah.
Right, what did you say? It was like a orcish clatter or something? It's something like that.
Yeah. He just smashed the bone and metal wall and...
I'm thinking that scene in The Mines of Moria.
Yeah.
It's
pretty much...
down the well.
Yeah. It was just way louder than you were expecting.
Sounds like a rock slide, basically, because it's just like caving in on itself.
Yeah, and that's where we will be picking up. Immediately after this large crash of bone and metal, there's an odd air of silence hovering in the air, almost like too quiet and
Quiet. Too quiet.
What would you guys like to do?
Game over, man.
Do I hear drums? Do.
I start playing drums.
You do hear drums. You hear the ever-present drums.
Very close.
Refresh my memory. Which ways do we have to go?
We are there.
We're at the wall.
There's a southern passage where you just knocked down a wall. There was over near where you fought the gibbering mouther. There was a long passage heading
Over
east.
here, so we can
Alright,
go
so we
this
just knocked
way,
down the
this
wall.
way,
What do we see
or
on the
this
other
way.
side?
Yeah.
Scratch that off.
Yeah. So on the other side of this wall.
Do you need another toothpick?
No, I saved him this time.
Oh,
Good job.
Look at that.
But you didn't save your duck.
I know!
This room, besides the wall, is rather unremarkable. Unremarkable. There we go.
Okay.
That makes more sense in my head. I don't
Take
know.
out a marker. It's not working.
This marker doesn't work here for some reason. Yeah, there's doesn't appear to be anything of extreme interest in this vicinity. There's some other bone piles and such scattered throughout this room.
So somebody built that wall just like, maybe someone will knock it over. Who knows?
Who knows? There's a large 20-foot wide hallway to the west.
No.
And a smaller 10-foot wide hallway going east, near further past the bone wall that you knocked down.
So, west or east? Or south? Or south?
That's south to get to the one of the passages.
Okay.
So, sorry.
There's
You
a
have
little
it,
more of
Christian.
what we see.
Once again, you
Past
can
the
be a little bit
wall.
more liberal in scratching this stuff off, so you
Let's
guys
go
have a
east.
better
You
picture.
just gotta. You
So
just want to go
in-
east to west.
Right.
East to west.
So the door that was burst open just.
The wall that was burst down,
In the wall and to the east.
it was east to west. There's like a little wall symbol there.
Yeah.
He broke it down, revealing more room down to the south.
Oh, gotcha.
Now we're
Immediately
looking
to the west, there's a large opening hallway.
We're going east.
You're going east. Okay, so
East.
you're heading
Sounds
south
good.
and then east.
So we're gonna go through the
Through the wall, down south, and then east.
to that.
Through the
tunnel.
narrow hallway.
Yep.
Well, 10 foot, not
This
really
way.
that narrow.
Yep. Right here.
Okay. You start to make your way that direction. Give me some perception checks.
Not good.
Give me a perception check.
9.
With advantage, because it would be fairly easy to perceive what you...
I already have it.
Well, aren't you cool? 'Cause
That's
you're
a 6 for Rizo. No, I'm sorry, that's a 5 for Rizo. And this
I
is
have
a.
Eyes of the Eagle.
Oh, nice. That's a freaking 22 for Rivet.
20 for me.
you hear...
4.
You hear the crash that I described
fiddling with
earlier,
your drum.
and you...
Fiddling.
The general idea is probably your party.
Yeah, it's usually safe to assume that.
Yeah. What did you roll with?
Rivet got a 22. And Rizo got a 5.
Did anybody get above a 15? You and Rivet. Okay.
Yeah.
So, McSwain, as you guys are walking, the large passageway that leads north, similar to the other mine shafts that you've been walking through, you hear noises, although too faint to make out exactly, but you do hear something from that direction.
It's no longer so quiet here.
It's no longer too quiet.
Yes.
And
I advise
Rivet...
caution. You go first.
Rivet motions that way too, obviously hearing whatever he is. You guys can't quite make it out. You're just barely able to hear. It sounds like it might be some kind of fighting.
Ooh. So, are we continuing east or are we going
It'd
north?
be the tunnel north.
Shall we go check out what this is making this sound?
Yeah, I'll head that direction.
Okay. Who's our quiet ones?
Not me.
Not you.
Well, I mean, I'm all right.
I'm not there.
Damn.
I mean,
Where's that guy with the whip?
I'm okay, but that's just okay.
You now would be able to catch up. Okay. I was giving it a little bit of time.
Stealthing forward with my nat 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I'm
Which
holding
brings it
back with
to
my
a 22,
disadvantage.
27.
Okay. So with the 27, you start stealthing up. Do you have dark vision because you're half orc, so you're able to see through this tunnel. Heading north, you go roughly 100 feet before the mine shaft turns to the right, and about 70 feet past that, it starts. It looks like a lot of it's crumbled down to rubble, but there is a passageway that seems to be looping down towards the south. Assuming you continue along this path, I'm just opening something real quick. You hear sounds of battle. If you'd like, you can continue towards and see what it is. But before you enter that area by yourself, like you're hearing sounds of battle that are currently happening.
In the next room?
In the next room to where he is.
And he is there?
Yeah, he's there, right where all the crumbling is. He hasn't entered the next room, but he hears battle in the next room.
In the next room, okay.
I'd like to keep. Do you want me to roll another stealth check
No, you
to
can-
creep
you-
up to like the
You
edge
can
and
keep
just
that.
peek around?
No, you can keep that. You haven't done anything to break stealth.
Yeah, I just want to slide up against the wall. I'll,
Okay.
hold the party and I'll just peek
Alright.
around the corner.
You tell the party to kind of stay back a little bit. You approach
30 feet.
and you peer inside. You see what appears to be a large, at one point, potentially storage area for a lot of minerals. You see tons of tons of barrels and stuff and stacked in corners full of various ore. But what's a little bit more interesting is this odd bug-like creature. It's large, has thick armory, like chitin. Chitin. I couldn't remember which one it was. That time
I thought you were doing it just.
No, that time I just forgot. Chitinous armor. It's standing bipedal with these 4 large arms. It's holding a spear, and it seems to be fighting a familiar face. The Revenant is here. You see it trying to get past this creature along with other things you see in this room.
You'll be fine.
You see several of these creatures that you have not yet seen that look kind of like this. Bulbous, one large bulbous eye. They seem to be fighting a human that is not, that is on the other opposite side. He seems very concerned about the presence of the Revenant. There are 4 other of these large bulbous-eyed creatures that are currently slain across the floor. But currently in battle, you see the Revenant, a humanoid that is...
That's a big room.
Kind of, he's well armored, has a nice broad sword. He looks like he's taken a bit of a beating, but he's still going pretty strong. There's blood dripping down from his face. He has wounds on his arms. The creatures he's fighting immediately look pretty well in comparison to the dead ones next to it. And that armored bug-like creature is looking almost uninjured as it's fighting the Revenant. The Revenant, to your surprise, looks like it's taken a decent amount of beating.
He'll be fine.
He will be.
We'll see.
I'll slide back around the corner. I'll look at the group, and I will.
Did you see me there now?
I'll be like,
You go around and you see a woman, and you forget for a moment. What is making? Oh, is that a kid?
No, it's a dog.
and I'll just kind of smile, and you'll see just like a little glint of the diamond. And I'm gonna. Do I have enough movement to get to? Do I have enough movement to get to an advantageous position with the Revenant on the carapace from the corner? A 30.
Okay. 30,
I don't see any buttons.
60. No, he's about 60 feet away. And so, could you draw that map, that big room?
It's huge.
Well, just, you don't need to draw it perfectly, but just like...
2 chicken tacos, if there's any in there.
Yeah.
And then, or more specifically, put in the center of the room.
Get some hot sauce.
Which one?
It's hard to kind of tell how big it is.
It's about 20, 30,
Sure.
40, 50,
Yeah, so it's
60.
hard
It's
to
about
tell.
70 feet
Thank you, sir.
tall and
Probably like 80
70 feet wide, roughly. So 70 by 70 room.
Okay.
Oh,
Use
that big.
this for that human guy. He's over in the south west corner, and he's fighting this one, just because I want at least one of them in use. And this is the other Nothic. No, and I know what it is.
Oh no.
And this is the Mezoth.
Of what I know,
I don't know what that
It's a
is.
bug creature thing.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
From what I remember of Nothics is they have a lot of dongs.
I think I remember something about that.
Pretty sure they just have the one that just goes bad pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I rolled for how many?
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So
D&D.
that's what you guys see. What are your intentions?
Well, are we? Have we made it to the door? Or are we
You
still back
guys
in
would be in that. This being me being at the south and the north being up at the top. You'd be at the northeast corner, and and I'll place where everyone is on the battlefield that you see. Just roll the initiative real quick for them.
So we're back here.
Oh, you guys are up there. So sorry.
I just got there, so I'm moving slow.
That's good enough. Can you grab one of the pink ones? Can you grab one of the pink ones?
Up front? In the middle?
I would probably be back seeing as I can't stealth for shit.
Oh, there's no point in stealthing now. Is the pink one the crab?
No, the pink one is the revenant.
My standing order is when I see this guy go ape shit, I just
If you want
rush in
for
after him.
more clarity on it, you can switch the blue and the pink one. The pink one can be the human guy, and the blue can be the revenant, since I think that's what we did last time with the revenant
Humans are pink.
was humans are pink.
On the
And
inside.
the Sildars are blue.
Ew.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So that's what it looks like. If you guys are intending to take actions in this, I will need initiative.
I'm gonna smile at everybody, and then, like I said, you see a little glisten in the freshly gauged ear, and I'm gonna action dash.
We'll see that on your initiative roll. So roll me initiative.
That's not good. Alright, I'm gonna wait to do it.
Okay.
Oh, he's ready.
We,
He's ready.
We're gonna start. Did everyone roll it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 20 and above.
21.
Okay.
Rolled really well.
Anybody?
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing from this side.
15 to 20.
15 to 20. Will you have enemy 1 at 16?
Do we have a long rest?
Anyone above that?
Not since last session.
All right. Then let's. Can somebody roll for Yake?
God.
5 plus, I guess, 2, probably.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be fine for him. And then
10 to 15.
10 to 15. Anyone? You guys all rolled that
10 to
poorly?
15. No.
Yep.
5 to 10.
Not
8.
9.
I definitely am faster than him.
Oh, sorry. Enemy 2 is actually, or not enemy 2, the NPC. Just put NPC 1. There you go. That's going to be both the Revenant and.
You're right there?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then all the way at the
Then
bottom,
Yake is
put enemy
7.
2.
What did enemy 2 get?
Would you get?
Got
9.
3.
Not
Oh, okay.
blessed.
So
Oh.
just put them at the bottom.
So McSwain's above Aramis.
Right.
They all got 9?
Everyone rolled poorly.
Very. I'm just going to say Revenant,
Cool.
and then let everybody go first.
I rolled 3, but I have a +5.
Riza,
Okay.
you
So,
have the place. Everything before you is how it looks.
according to my notes, I still have see invisibility up.
You already did that.
I did that a while ago.
Okay. So, yeah.
You can adjust the camera.
I don't know. I can't see around the corner, so I don't know really what's going on. I hear combat, but I don't know what we want to
I
do
let
yet.
you know
so.
with my stealth. I let you know. I said Revenant.
Do we want to help him?
Yes.
Okay. Then, in that case, here we go. I'm gonna step out.
Are we sure the Revenant's the good guy in this case?
Probably not, but I identify with him.
Okay.
So,
I identify with them.
He does have a code.
10, 15, 20,
Couldn't move it back.
30, 35, 40, and this one is the Revenant, and this one is the
Blue is Revenant.
blue is Revenant. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I'll say action dash. That's about as many dashes I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah. Action dash will be here, and that'll be that.
Awesome. Enemy 1. That is Resloth. The Mesloth sees you entering the room, so it's like aware of your presence, and then notices everyone else kind of at the doorway, so it seems to be taking note of this. And you see it's holding this trident, and it also has 2 additional arms, and it's going to first attack. It's attacking the Revenant with its claws. And it definitely hits with one of them. Actually, I think it hits. Yeah, it hits with both.
Oh boy.
Bye again.
It's attacking the Revenant.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was attacking him.
No.
I just don't want.
Well, then bye again to him. He comes back too.
Okay. So Revenant's taking a bit of damage. You see him getting clawed, and parts of his body are being torn asunder.
That's the Mesloth.
That's the Mesloth.
I just looked up a picture.
Oof, yeah. The Revenant's actually starting to look like he's pretty hurt.
Well, he's got advantage now.
Too bad we can't heal him.
Pretty sure we can.
And then with his other arms, he's reaching back to hit you with his trident.
It's not much healing.
And yeah, stabbing behind him.
Yeah.
What is your AC again? It's 19 or 20?
20.
Okay. So then a 22 hits.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I just wanted to know for future efforts.
Arcane shield.
Arcane shield.
I wish.
Tensai shield.
Tigger shield.
And you take
I'm doing a thing.
11 points of piercing damage as he reaches behind him, stabbing at you as he's clawing against the Revenant.
All right. There it is.
And that is his turn. Revenant's turn. Revenant doesn't appear to be healing from the attacks.
Oh no.
And he's gonna smack at it with its hammer. Now with advantage. Did you see that? I tried rolling, and the non-metal dice hit the metal dice and flew in the air and landed outside. It was interesting.
He rolled shit.
Yeah, he rolled real shit. He does not have enough to hit this guy. And just smacks against the hard body of this creature and does not appear to do
My
any
whole
damage.
action to give this guy advantage.
And he misses. But he's gonna make a melee attack with his fist now.
Do it.
He hits with his fist.
Smite. No.
Does some damage, but okay. He smacks against it, but it appears that this creature seems to shrug off some of his blow. And that is the Revenant's turn.
McSwain.
If I had to put a descriptor on the Revenant, he looks almost bloodied.
Almost.
I peek around the corner. Do there appear to be any other exits from this room besides the one we're coming into?
You do not see any.
You know, guys, we could just leave. Guys? Okay.
I mean, it's an option.
It's always an option.
It's not our fight.
Rizzo makes the bags.
I have potions.
I am going to, as a bonus action, make some magic stones and pass them over to Garf.
Mm-hmm.
As my action, I'm going to, or as my
Free action.
free action, I'm going to drop my little guy in the corner, and as my action, I'm just going to activate. That's it.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Aramis.
Miss Aramis.
Miss Aramis.
Mr.
Takes my full movement to get there. And then I'm going to Kensei shot.
Here, can say more.
The chitinous dude.
Cutness.
Katniss Everdeen.
Probably missing.
That was so dumb.
It's, yeah,
why
11.
That misses.
Damn, that was full. That was max damage too.
It was like a where did that come from?
Second shot,
laugh
I
rather
also
than
missed.
that was hilarious. Laugh.
I hate this bow so much. I always miss.
You shoot wide twice, just not making contact on this creature right now.
Alrighty.
Action dash to here. Please.
Oh,
Oh, do it!
down goes Frazier.
Do I even have any bonus?
I forgot that the bottoms are weighted.
Shillelagh?
Shillelagh.
Is that? Yeah. El Shillelagh. It's the lightsaber sound for sure. That's it.
Okay.
Yake will move into the room, or do his movement. Warding Bond.
Does he?
Probably not.
Honestly, don't know how many spell slots he has left.
Yeah, we're not going to say that.
Probably.
That's me being greedy.
Yeah.
Okay, BA, it's your turn finally.
I'm
Do
going
the
to...
thing you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to
Enter the room.
run into the room. Action dash.
10, 15, 20,
You got 30.
25, 30, then 30 more
35,
5,
40,
10.
45, 50, 55, 60.
We could have gotten
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
If he wants to beat on the revenue.
Yeah.
You can attack the Revenant now.
Or you can throw a
He can get
hand axe.
closer.
No, you didn't take the attack.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right. He.
Action dash.
10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
I'll just say that's good and move on.
55, 60.
Enemy 2 is Lenofix.
I can move next turn and hit him. It's not that big of a deal. It actually probably prevents me from taking an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothix, notice your guys' presence as well. And the one that actually looks like a Nothic on the board is going to... Is it within 30 feet of Rizzo?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'm
thing.
going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Are you
Constitution.
good at those?
I'm pretty decent.
Get rid of it.
That's a 9.
That's a 9?
That's it. You know, a good Constitution save doesn't save you from rolling a 3.
No, it doesn't.
Does not do that. Okay.
Oh, how many points do you have?
You guys notice this Nothic creature stare over at Rizzo, its eye pulsating this vibrant green color as you see this weird energy of a similar color wrap around Rizzo's head. You feel like eyes are piercing the back of your skull. It's painful, and you take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Oops. Yeah.
Stink eye.
As you feel like somebody's just looking at you and they were not happy to see you.
Oh man.
I'm solid.
Go.
Well, soon you're going to be a liquid.
The other Nothic is going to do that thing to the human-looking fella. And I need to see what his constitution is. 'Cause he's one of those
Bountiful.
fancy things in the back of this book.
Oh, a named NPC?
No, not named, just like a...
Weezy has unique loot.
A unique stat block NPC.
yeah, oh, no, this is the monster manual. I guess they're not in here. What?
Oh.
Could have sworn champions were in here. Oh. Anyways, I'll just roll and give him like a +2. Seems reasonable. I think he fails. No, he barely succeeds.
Hooray! I mean, wait.
You see the human in the corner, a similar thing as that, but he manages to overcome it and shake off the effect.
Rizzo.
Yeah.
Unless there's an enemy 3.
Is there an enemy 3?
NPC 2, maybe?
Nope. What are you on
Knight,
about?
The champion?
Are we back to the top?
He
after
is
NPC?
NPC. He's on NPC 1.
Okay.
He did something.
Okay.
Oh,
You
okay.
just didn't see it.
Rizzo.
All right. So, bringing it back, I'm going to dismount from Rivet
Okay.
right here, and I'm going to make a bonus action whatchamacallit, the
Attack?
arcane weapon.
Oh.
Yeah. Arcane weapon.
Essentially shaping stat block.
Yes. The hammer starts lighting up with thunderous energy, little glowing lights all along it, highlighting its features. And I'm going to make an attack.
Alright, make that attack.
That's, oh my god, my rolls today. I hope a 14 hits.
14 on the big guy does
big
not
guy.
hit. You smack against the backside of his natural armor, and it's like, my god, this thing is like probably just as strong as plate armor, if not stronger.
Well, let's freaking try it again. Better this time. That's a crit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, buddy.
Swipe, bitch.
Fucking. I'm also going to Arcane Jolt this.
That's not a bad idea.
Alright.
Arcane Smite.
Arcane Smite. Mhm.
Arcane Smite.
And if you say anything else, you do 0 damage.
Alright, so got this, got that. Alright, cool. So that's gonna be 12. That's gonna be 18. That's gonna be 24. That's gonna be 30 plus 5. Should I be saying damage types?
Yeah. Just
So that would be, so there's
tell me what
thunder,
the damage types are first, and then I'll tell you if you need to.
thunder and force, and magical bludgeoning.
Then no, you do not need to separate them.
Okay. Then 35 total.
Okay.
Damn.
You do a hefty blow against this creature. It roars in pain.
So you don't.
You hear a voice inside your mind. You will pay for that swine.
Oh, okay.
But it sounds more bug-like.
Like bug language. What does bug language sound like?
not even remotely threatening at that point.
Well, like an abyssal or infernal bug.
Oh, I don't understand it.
Like a gangster with a lisp.
Yeah. There you go. It sounds like that, except you can almost understand it.
So that's bonus action and action.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Then that means enemy 1, which is that. Darkness surrounds, what is it, 20 feet is the spell darkness?
I believe so, yeah.
Use a 20-foot sphere of magical darkness surrounds the creature, you, and everyone else in that area.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
You can just
So
you can
basically
lift up the people and set them on
15
top of
foot.
it. 15 foot? It's 15 foot. Is that a 20-foot circle? It'll just be 6.
I think it's all of them.
Oh, it's all of them?
that's all of them.
Okay, so 20 feet within that.
It was, I think, no, it was this way.
Yeah.
I was there. It was here.
Well, that is a really neat thing.
Yeah.
It is
That's
really
awesome.
And then the creature may or may not be there. You cannot tell because you're all blinded within that area unless you have the ability to see through magical darkness. Anyone?
No.
Okay. And that's his turn. NPC 1 is the
Champion
Revenant
and the Revenant.
champion. Revenant's going to make an attack on the last known location. You guys do not hear anything connecting, but you hear the Revenant like yelling as if he were attacking. So it appears he's not making contact with whatever it is. You're not sure if the creature's dodging or something else. He attacks again, and same thing. You just hear kind of the whoosh sounds of swinging. The champion is going to go try to move towards me and put himself between put the Nothic between the other one. So like just come directly, there we go, but in melee range. Perfect. And then he's going to make an attack against him. Oh, this metal dice is not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to smack it close like that. There we go. Definitely hits, and... Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, definitely hits. Does a little bit of damage, and he attacks again. Hits again. Ooh, significantly more. And that Nothic is now looking bloodied.
McSwain.
Well, from the outside, does anybody...
You guys
I can't see anything.
You might be able to see the human, that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is dark.
So no view of the creature, then?
So as my interact with objects, I'd like to pull out my bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
As my bonus action, I'd like to drink some wine.
There you go.
And as my action, I'm going to pass the bottle to Garf.
Alright. And Garf grabs it out of your hand.
All right.
And then Garf uses his part of his turn to take a little sip. Yeah.
Your construct just barely can't see it. That's okay. Aramis is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Inside
40,
devil sight?
45.
Inside devil sight.
How many key points is that?
I'm gonna keep.
And I'm going
Again.
to Kensei shot the one Nothic I can see.
Alright.
Oh, that'll hit.
Okay.
For what's that? 6 plus 4 damage. So 10 damage.
10 damage on that one. Okay. You hit it and deal 10 damage.
Okay, I'll shoot it again. 13 to hit.
13 on a Nothic. Does not hit.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
30.
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
It's still a medium-sized creature, though?
You don't know if it's in that spot anymore.
No, it's a medium-sized
It
creature.
is a medium-sized
Okay.
creature. I think so. Yeah, it is a medium-sized creature.
I'll make a diagonal movement this way.
All right.
Do I run into anything?
You take a single step and run smack into the center of a large body. But on the bright side, you can take a disadvantaged attack on whatever you hit. It feels like it's not. It feels like it might be a giant bug creature.
I'll take that disadvantaged attack.
In the
Does a
darkness,
critical
we-
hit miss? 8. Sorry, I forgot I was
Yes,
really
it's
disadvantaged.
disadvantaged.
I forgot I was disadvantaged.
I was like, oh, and then
16.
16 misses.
It'd be 14 anyway.
F
Still
in the chat
misses.
for all those crits lost to
I know,
disadvantage.
You're flanking.
Am I?
Well,
Oh yeah,
think
rivet.
you-
Yeah, what's
So it would have
Oh.
been straight.
But Rivet doesn't know where it is. So I don't
yeah,
know if
that's
like
true.
I'm not like
Rules is
I'm
written.
not
just,
threatening it
just
right now.
incapacitated stops it.
Okay.
Rules is written,
Oh, really?
but you can.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say Rivet's really causing threat to him.
Okay.
I would think the darkness would negate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was giving you at least a chance with the disadvantage.
Can I have my second attack?
Yeah. You can do your full regular
I
turn.
have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you hit, other people will be able to perhaps ascertain its location
okay.
as well.
Like
Let me
a
read
clang or
something real
crack
quick. I don't know
kindness
what the
armor.
wording is.
Yeah, because right now they're just hear you swing and you're like, it's over here, but nobody knows what that means currently. It's about where my mind sets.
A creature you can see. Sorry, Hunter's Mark.
Unfortunately, that's most spells.
Yeah. Only bards get the... If they can hear you, it works. And
I'll
fighters.
make my 2 attacks.
Okay.
19 hits. I'm good.
19
25.
Is that with disadvantage?
14,
Are we doing-
but still.
You're still disadvantaged.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
still blind.
Yeah.
Still dark.
Right.
He's still probably hit.
Shut up. 20.
Yeah.
Still hits. Just making sure.
12.
12. And this is magical damage, I assume?
Magical bludgeoning. Yeah.
Okay. You deal damage to it, and those in the area hear impact against it, and you have a general idea, and could take on your turn, a disadvantage attack. Yeah.
No.
Make my... I have more attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Bonus action!
No, that's a... I'm getting 12 misses. Sorry.
12 misses.
9 misses.
Still misses.
And
But
my
worse.
butt attack.
You have
Do
four
you
attacks.
have 4 attacks?
Oh,
Hang on.
the
You missed first time.
Right.
Then you hit the second time, and then you did
missed
a
the
third
We were
time. and
assuming
you
that
missed.
was the butt
Gotcha.
attack right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I missed that.
So okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Yake's gonna just move further into the room.
All right. Yake walks into the room, looking around. He's like, "Whew,
Oh my goodness.
this is
Where are
scary."
the white women at?
The lighting is definitely not up to code in here.
Panicking in the darkness, I'm just gonna run in a straight line, kind of. So 5, 10, 15, 20 out of the
chugging.
darkness.
Still chugging on the same
Okay.
path he was.
Yeah, no. I mean,
And-
there's nothing stopping you from running in any direction.
Almost ran into Rizzo.
Look to the left, see the Nothic, and I'll take an attack.
All right. This one is looking bloodied.
Be like, I got your back, buddy.
Yeah, we'll give you advantage, sure.
Great weapon, master.
Do it.
18 to hit
Successfully done.
18 definitely hits Nothic.
for 17
75
damage.
17 damage. Okay, this thing's looking almost dead.
Second attack. Great weapon, master.
Soon to be bonus action attack.
Crit.
Oh yes.
You hit and kill it regardless of your damage, but you can still roll it.
I do.
Yeah.
That's 8.
I mean, the 10 alone will.
20. 30. Plus another 9.
So
Okay.
39 damage.
39 damage.
Wow. You feel like your two
yeah.
attacks
Yep.
combined would
Bonus
probably
action.
kill fully health to Nothic.
let's
bonus
do it again.
That
action.
one's dead. You can take it off the map.
Let's do it again! Yep, doing it again.
Alright.
Great
No
weapon,
advantage.
master. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Alright, roll me a d6.
Oh boy.
That's a
Trips
natural
and
1.
falls into
Alright,
into the darkness.
you swing your weapon and roll me your damage dice.
8
8.
plus 4.
You swing your weapon back, and you didn't realize how much, like, you got a bunch of the eye juice from that last Nothic all over your hands, and it made your weapon slippery, and you didn't realize it, and on the backswing, you swing it back forward, but there's nothing in your hand, and you hear behind you, and the human that you just helped is now lying on the ground, bleeding profusely as the axe is embedded into his chest.
I got you. And that's my turn.
I thought it was gonna hit you.
I thought about it, but
In the darkness.
In the
I was
darkness,
expecting it into the darkness.
nah, I thought it would be funny. if they
Freaking
hurt
get
him.
struck from this side. Ah, he's behind me!
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Enemy,
Lightning bolt.
enemy 2.
Yeah!
That is the Nothics. It's going to the one there, since you killed one. It's going to look at you, see that you look pretty hardy, and it's going to attack you instead of trying to use mind tricks.
Looking for an 18.
Roll. This is not a good dice tray. I'm probably gonna have to use a different one. 19. He got an 18, so he missed.
Hello.
And then he got less than that. Oh hi.
You're looking for an 18.
Oh, I'm looking for an 18.
Because Warding Bond is not up right now.
Then I hit you with the first one,
Yeah.
and let me roll the dice for that.
Sweet.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Got it?
And then the Nothic is going to attempt to run into the darkness. Would you like to take an off attack? With your fist. Because you don't have your axe.
Yeah,
Could you water me?
I will.
hold on.
Off attack.
Yeah.
That'll be, what is that, just with strength modifier?
And proficiency.
Proficiency.
I would say that
You're a fighter.
You're a fighter. You're probably
17.
proficient at punching things. 17. You hit, so it's just 1 plus your strength modifier.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. And you punch it, and it kind of.
I want to, like, again, I want to, like, 3 Stooges it in its eye. With a fist.
With your fist, you punch it in its eye, and it, like, it waters a bit, but it seems relatively okay, and it retreats into the darkness.
Does it make a concentration check for what it did to him?
No.
Or, I thought it was concentrating on something.
Nah.
No, it just
No,
dealt
just,
damage.
just does that.
It's not in the darkness yet. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it is now within the darkness, and you guys do not know where it is. But since you'll just not know this, it's actually moving into get advantage against Rizzo.
God damn, Rizzo.
Other side. There you go. In the darkness, if
That's-
it can.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
Cool. All right, that's that, and then we are going on to Rizzo. It is your
right.
turn. You heard
something that
clang
way.
up to the direction where the creature is. If you're within 5 feet, you can make an attack now at disadvantage against it. I
I am.
can't tell where you are.
But instead, I'm in a sore situation right now. I'm gonna instead be like, Rivet, you heard it! Get him! And when it's Rivet's time, he will make a bonus action attack against it.
Okay.
And I'm going to disengage and run in the direction that I remember to be the safest, which was that way, which unfortunately the Nothic is in.
You run directly into the embrace of a Nothic. I don't know what creature this is. You start feeling it has a spiny back. This really leathery, scaly, almost skin. The sharp, like gooey, like drippy saliva on your shoulder.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not great.
And then run that way, so that was 5 feet,
Yeah.
10, 15 feet out of the darkness.
Yep.
And then I see BA. I'm like, oh, God, thank goodness. Yeah, that's that.
And then you see over to your left, his axe embedded in the human's chest.
Are we killing this guy now?
No.
That's it. That's my turn.
Yeah, but not intentionally.
Oh, wait, no. Rivet needs to make his attack.
That's
right.
disadvantaged.
Yes.
Actually, no. Cerity is just straight attack. It's disadvantage, but now that Cerity's also been able to attack it,
Straight roll.
I'll just do what you tell me to do. That's that was weirdly cocked for a second there. That's gonna be a 11, so no.
Misses. Okay.
Would have been
It would have been a 19,
All right.
but then it just like.
But it was not. Enemy 1. Does he have advantage on anyone? I cannot tell.
No.
Okay. He's going to head to my right until he pokes out of the darkness. 20, okay. And then he's going to cast a spell over in that corner where all of you guys are nicely grouped up.
Does
Nope, he's blinded.
This corner?
He's blinded.
Even if he's blind, he'd still be able to.
No, he
No,
can't.
you can't make opportunity attacks. I only know about this because I made a character where I'm doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm intimately familiar. It was in his campaign. I'm instantly familiar with the blindness rules, and I've changed it a little bit on the advantage disadvantage stuff. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, anyways, I need everybody within a 20-foot radius sphere, so pretty much all of you guys, as this noxious yellow cloud starts to appear in the area.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time, so that's including right now, I would assume.
No.
It's on their start of their turn?
Yeah.
So that doesn't happen when you cast it on the start of their turn. Got it. So that happens, and then he moves back into the darkness. Yeah, that's no,
Somewhere.
as long as it's in the darkness.
He's somewhere.
Somewhere in the
somewhere
darkness.
in the-
You will reveal it to us when it is ready.
It doesn't matter exactly where. I know where.
Cloud centered on.
In the middle of you guys, because that makes them one more closer. What closer to you? Because that's not the middle of you guys. You're going further away from the group.
I have no idea. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 10,
I don't know.
15,
I don't know when you
20?
say middle.
The middle
are
of you
trying
guys
to
that are
get-
grouped up there.
Okay.
I pointed at it, but I guess that wasn't very clear. It's,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, you're all well within 20 feet of that
Okay.
area.
No, I just want to make sure. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
sure if you're trying to get these
No,
guys.
I'm
or
trying to get the people that he can't punch
Oh.
because you're not in the darkness.
NPCs.
Yeah. NPCs. Let's see, what is Mr. He's going to walk in a direction. Okay, the Revenant's gonna walk straight towards the pink guy. And he runs into the Nothic, so now he's gonna attack the Nothic. Disadvantage. He misses just barely. He's gonna make a second attack. And he does not miss with the second attack. Unfortunately, it is his weaker of the two. still deals a decent amount of damage as you hear the Nothic screech. So those of you who are next to... nobody's really close enough to be able to benefit from that. Okay, now that's his turn. The guy on the ground reaches into his pocket and takes a potion.
Might want to take the axe out first.
Heals around the axe.
Just healing potions coming out from where the axe is embedded.
Like a cartoon. They get all shot up and then drink water.
Yeah.
Speaking of water.
Oh, yeah.
And he heals a decent amount.
One can only
And then
assume.
the axe is no longer embedded in him either. As that's what he does with his turn.
Does he stand up?
Nope, he's laying down. He kind of like crawls a little bit towards the wall. He seems like he might be out of the fight.
Just from that.
He was already fighting all those creatures by himself, pretty much.
Good thing I didn't roll a 12.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
McSwain.
McSwain.
Okay, so what do I owe you?
You owe me a Constitution saving throw, I believe. It does.
Can't say.
If it's
Yeah,
stinking cloud or
Constitution
cloud
saving.
kill,
Clap kill.
That's a big spell.
Why do you have to
that's
say
a
it? I
big
didn't want to know.
You asked.
I didn't.
I assumed,
I
but
didn't
then I
ask
was
either.
like, nah, that's
I
really
told-
freaking big.
That's not as bad as Incendiary Cloud, so...
I mean,
true.
Well,
It could
yeah,
always
but
be
isn't
worse.
it's still like a 5th level spell.
It can always be worse. I'm just saying.
How about a 21?
21. You
Nice.
succeed, so you only take half the damage.
Okay.
as it eats into your flesh.
45.
45 damage, yeah.
Starts big dissolving your skin.
He's really like a mech, a Terminator. His skin starts to melt away. It's like,
So now,
I'm
so that means the darkness isn't concentration either, so it's not going to dispel.
It's lost. You can't have it.
Oh no! But I heard it.
Nope. Still lost.
I have 220s for you.
for days.
Jesus Christ.
But it's better than I'm rolling the giant one that blows out the
You want
microphone.
the blood dagger?
It is 45 points of
It's a big
That is
spell.
exactly what I said.
45 points of poison damage.
That's halved?
No, not halved yet.
Oh, God.
45 points of poison damage,
Yes!
and you take half of that, so only 22.
That's a con save?
It is a con save.
Oh, thank
On your
God.
On your turn.
I'm good at those two.
There you go. That happens. Your eyes are watering.
Yes, sir.
We'll have
Oh, and
Garth.
22. Yeah, he's not going to make it, so he loses 1 point of.
And I think he only
He
has
has one
one
point.
because he's only at level 1 of
Okay.
minion.
So
So he's
it's-
currently would be down.
Unconscious, right?
Yeah.
But now I can act.
Yes.
Okay.
You can act normally. Everything's fine. You're not poisoned or anything like that.
I grab Garf and I say, fuck this shit. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Get out of here!
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I see you do all of your movement and everything to run away. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool. There's that.
Thanks, McSwain.
Aramis, are you within? No, you're in the fray, aren't you?
In my personality
No,
traits.
yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, you're not within 20 feet of it. You see darkness.
Yeah, basically.
Shillelagh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm gonna
Just get what you need.
hold my action to
Warding
shoot any enemy that pops out of the darkness.
Okay.
30.
30.
I'm going to step back.
Okay.
On and out of the darkness.
Oh, I think
That's still in the
you're
darkness.
still in the
more.
darkness. You
Oh,
take-
it's still within the darkness?
Yeah, it's
Attack of
15 feet.
opportunity is taken against you.
Well, I said with one outside.
Oh wait, no, sorry, he's not actually standing there. Never mind. But
Yeah.
he was still within
Somewhere.
5 feet of your original position, so you still take it.
Taking one step back.
But 18 misses you.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a
big AC.
ridiculously high AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he misses still. You hear a swing against you, but
Dude,
you don't have attack
you need the
from where.
spellbook app. That takes up a lot of room.
I know.
All right. What would you like to
I
do?
just love the physical feel of it.
I'm going to ready in action to cast Booming Blade if I
Okay.
see it come out.
Boom.
All right.
Yake.
Constitution saving throw. Here we go. Did we level up?
No. Maybe.
Why does everybody ask that?
Oh my god. Natural one.
That's a nope.
Natural one. I'm gonna just use my last roll of 45 because I don't feel like re-rolling all
Makes
the
sense.
dice.
But you're resistant, right?
So you take 22 points
so
of
I'll
damage.
take 22. Does it have my movement speed too?
On a failed save. Nope, you just take all the damage. Doesn't say. Yeah. Doesn't say anything.
Yeah, if anything, it would poison you.
Alright. And then I'm gonna move here 5, 10, 15, 20 away from the big cloud of death. And seeing that there's casting and spells over here, not sure if this will work, but I'm gonna center a silence on here.
Okay.
And everything within 20 feet is silenced.
Sorry.
I don't know if it's
You
gonna
cast silence.
Yep.
Now it's quiet
It's
in there.
really quiet in there. I feel like it's gonna be impossible for them to find this creature.
I feel accomplished. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, and 5 more. 20 feet.
Yates,
I would
turn
assume
over.
you still get the melee attack because you're like.
Is it require verbal? Unfortunately, you can still hit it.
Yeah, because
You just won't be casting the booming part. Okay. Be
How big
I'm
is the
gonna
silence?
run over and
20 feet.
I'm gonna run
So
over and
the
pick up my
silence
axe.
is bigger than the darkness.
pick up the axe.
Yep.
Good.
And then so I'll be right here, and
In the silence.
You are you.
Oh wait,
no, I'm on the
the
outside.
silence
I
is
picked
the
up my
silence
axe.
is the circle,
Yeah,
and the darkness is slightly inside the circle. Okay.
that's funny. I like that.
And I will pull out one of my throwing axes and just hold my throwing axe for the next.
All right. Hold 2 so you can make both of your attacks. Or you only do one on an attack of opportunity.
If he's holding his action, he can do
Oh, yeah,
both.
it's a hold action.
Yeah,
So
I'll,
it's your regular action.
I'll strap the great axe and then I'll pull
Perfect.
out 2 hand axes.
And you are prepared.
Yep.
Cool. BA is done. Enemy 2. There's a Nothic in there. It's going to for purposes of my brain, can you move the creature 1 square to the left? The green one? That's not my left.
Your left.
Towards,
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Because that's where he was. He moved out of his range earlier. Surety. The Nothic's going to move against Rivet because it can get advantage on him.
In the darkness, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The creature with the giant eyes, so apparently really good at seeing. Even with advantage, I think he misses.
Looking for a 15.
Yeah, he only got an 11. Makes a second attack. And definitely hits that time.
We don't hear any of this.
Nope. For
They could all be dead for all we know.
For a total of 10 points of slashing damage.
So it's where we just need a fireball to throw in there.
Yeah.
Give me some bard levels.
Wizard.
That's enemy 2. Rizzo, it's your turn.
So Rivet can't hear me make commands to him, which means he automatically takes the dodge action.
Okay.
So,
He's blind
Well-
and deafened.
Excellent.
It's a really interesting situation. And we can't leave.
Yeah, that's the main thing. We can't leave.
well, Rizzo's gonna use his bonus action to at least try to command Rivet, like, Rivet, get out here! Follow my voice!
You don't know he can't hear you.
Yeah, it's just like,
Just suddenly it's quiet in there, but you don't know it's because it's silent.
You know
no,
message?
I don't have it, no.
Alright.
Well,
Then, so my action, I'll take a potion.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. That'll be that.
Enemy 1's going to go. It's going to attack Rivet, because it can.
Disadvantage. He has the dodge action.
Advantage because he's blind and flanking.
So
When you're blind and the other creature isn't, they have advantage on the attack.
There's double advantage and
There's
one
double
disadvantage.
advantage and one disadvantage. Misses tremendously. Wow, got a 1 and a 5.
There's one.
It's like my advantage rolls.
Good thing he has so many
It's like
attacks.
my initiative
Definitely hits on the
rolls.
second one.
Oh, there.
I mean, it's okay if Rivet dies. Rivet can come back. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last 5 initiatives.
Honestly, this is
Rizzo
probably
must
the
be
best case
pissed.
scenario that he's not attacking a player. 'Cause Rivet's significantly easier to bring back.
if people would get out of the
9
darkness-
points of damage against Rivet
Okay.
so far.
They can't get it.
Yeah, they can.
And then an additional...
Why are they in there?
I know.
Don't know.
I don't know. An additional 7 points of damage.
There's only
Okay,
one
so that's 16 total.
Oh, you're still in the darkness.
Okay.
And
out of the darkness.
No, this is
the darkness...
This is silence.
The darkness shrinks by 5 feet radius.
Oh,
Now
so now you're out of the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, Rivet's out of the darkness.
But he still can't hear
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's still...
He's just like,
Held actions go off.
Yeah, any held actions
With
on a
more-
creature that is now visible can go off, so the
Alright.
Noctic can be hit, and that's
Son of a
pretty much it.
bitch. He's on the other side of the darkness.
What? Since I kind of have
You're the only
a
one who can do anything.
since I have a diagonal with Rivet, can I just
Nope.
swing?
Wait,
He
I
is
thought you
5
were one...
feet.
Oh, I didn't know
No,
you
he's
were...
within 5 feet
yeah.
of it.
Then yeah, you
he's
can
fair.
swing.
That's where he's at.
Yeah, and you can swing with your hand axes instead of throwing.
Yeah, I'll swing with the hand axes and do Great Weapon Master on
You
those.
can't. They're not great
not
weapons.
two-handed, that's
Did you
right.
pick up your axe?
I did,
did,
but
it's on his
I put
back.
it back, but I had the 2 one-handed
You
axes.
can just
prepped.
drop. Oh, wait, no.
They're
It's held
ready to
action.
action.
Yeah.
So first
I thought
one
it was
with
about that.
advantage. Yeah, that'll be
Nice.
a 21 to hit for
Lots of
8 points of damage on the first one.
This Nothic is looking almost bloodied.
The second one's a crit.
That'll do some damage.
Oh, God.
Does it matter
Not
if
as
a Great
much as he
Weapon
wants
Master
it
if
to.
he's using a great weapon?
5 points of damage. It has to be a two-handed weapon.
No.
When you score a crit on any weapon, I think
Actually,
you still
yeah,
hit
if you care score crit or kill anything, even
Oh, I
without a
get the
great
attack.
because it doesn't necessarily say that it
plus I
has
get
to
an
be.
additional d6.
it just
It's just a
says-
bonus
Right.
you get.
Yeah.
So that's
that was what?
5.
2d6.
There you go. 11 points of damage on that one.
All right, this one's looking bloody now.
Bonus attack. Bonus action attack on it.
I'll allow it because I like bloody
Yep,
blood.
that'll hit for max damage, 9 damage.
All right, this one's
So-
looking a lot worse for wear.
And it's about 30 points of
Actually, I
damage.
can't give you the bonus action because it was a held action, not your turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm just gonna. You hit it 3 times, but for some reason the third one doesn't do any damage. Your axe at the last second turns into a duck.
Yeah, it specifically says on your turn, too.
And
so-
then can I
It's not his
then
turn.
Yeah.
switch back to the two-handed?
Wouldn't matter anyway. You can't use
It's
it
not
in
your
section.
turn. But you can do it on your
Oh.
turn, it won't matter.
Alright.
You just can't do it now.
Okay.
Did you hate when liquid
NPC.
runs out?
Judgment
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like clear liquid. So
NPC
you're fooled into thinking there's still some left.
is.
We have one
He's
creeping.
still in the darkness. He's going to. Last thing he knew was there was a Nothic thing in front of him, so he's going to make an attack at least
Against-
once against nothing. Big shock, he misses. He got a natural 1 actually, so I still have to roll a d6 in the terrain. He
Picks a
misses,
different
but you don't
direction.
even know anything about why. But he loses the rest of his attacks. You don't even hear a thud or anything. You have no idea what happened. Just darkness and silenced.
Yeah.
It's fun. Cool. That's the human is going to stand up, and half of his movement to stand up, and he's going to start like shuffling towards the exit.
He runs into the cloud kill.
How far?
15 feet.
Okay.
He makes it there, and then he's gonna action dash to go 30 feet. By the way, the cloud kill also shrunk a little bit. I forgot to mention that. It's like a modified one. Yeah, so it's 5 foot radius less.
Yeah, if he keeps doing multiple concentration spells.
Yeah. It's not that OP. It's still OP, but
Anything else from the Revenant? Any movement?
The Revenant did his stuff.
Was he smart enough not to run into the cloud kill since you can see a cloud kill?
He doesn't have enough movement to get to the cloud kill.
Oh, I thought you said he uses action to.
Oh, he uses action, but he stops in front of it. I didn't think he would have enough movement either way.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
Okay. He would move up it without going into it. But he's clearly trying to get away.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that stuff? Garf, any idea? This is a ball of darkness. Give me my wine.
Garf's on the ground, like, foaming at the mouth.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion.
Just staring at Garb.
Wait, can't you cure wounds?
Yeah, he can.
You can, but, you know.
Hold on.
Did you take it from the bag?
No, I have one.
No, I'm keeping track.
No, I have one.
he had his own.
We have 8, right?
Well, that's why I asked
We
if you
have-
took
we
it
have
from the
7
bag or
now.
not. So
We
you
have
didn't
7?
Yeah.
double up on potion consumption.
Plus 2.
Whenever you guys take one from the bag, just let him know because he's keeping track
Okay,
of the
and
bag.
then I'm going to
inventory.
cast Cure Wounds on
Me
Garf.
too.
And you cast Cure Wounds on him. Alright.
On him. For
It doesn't matter. Remember,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
as long as it's one level, it gives him one.
So, yeah,
thing.
okay, so he's back. There's foam drooling out of Garf's mouth. His eyes are all bloodshot.
Just looking a little greener than usual.
Especially, isn't that the normal? Foam, bloodshot eyes? It's
Yeah.
goblin.
Yeah, it's not much different.
And that's it. I'll guard the hallway.
He like nods in pain. Okay. Aramis.
I'm going to keep holding my action to attack any enemy I see, but this time I'm gonna patient defense as a bonus action.
Okay. Be patient defense.
That's my turn.
It's Sarity.
So I see the human.
You see the human over there. You see darkness in front of you, and you can't hear yourself.
Representing me.
You can only hear yourself think, and you don't like it.
Just want to check.
You don't like that it's different.
Even your drums don't make sound.
That it was
I'll
playing.
Where's the silence? Would I be out
the big
here?
circle.
Yeah,
You're
that
no
would-
longer in silence.
Okay. So I'll point in the general direction of where the Revenant is
Okay.
and ask him, is that the human that
Okay.
you're after?
And you have to wait till his turn to respond, I think.
Well, he doesn't hear it, so.
Oh, he doesn't hear it.
Well,
No, it's a...
It's a psychic thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you use message.
Message.
Oh.
Yeah, message.
I don't know. It's just somatic, correct?
Verbal, somatic, material.
He will not be able to respond then.
No, that's the verbal components for me.
But he has to make, I would assume, make the same things to respond? At least
Message?
verbal.
Yeah.
You respond psychically.
Yeah, but the idea that he probably has to do at least the verbal and somatic component.
Oh, yeah.
He replies in a
In
whisper.
whisper, you can only... Never
Yeah, he
mind.
used to reply in a whisper. That's
Yeah.
I won't do that. Whatever. I step out of the silence anyway,
Yeah.
and knowing that the Revenant would only come in here for that guy, because he's asked after that, and I don't trust him.
do we like the human?
Well, there's a
the
fucking
human-
cloud kill in the way.
The human looks... He has a bit more description when you look at it. Now that you're paying attention to his existence a little
Looking
more.
at him.
Is he, are we trying to save him or?
We have no idea.
Well, we know the Revenant's out to kill his party members.
I mean, I just see a big blade.
I asked him if we were killing it. He said no, so as far as I know, he's friendly.
He is fairly well armored. He's in plate. It is decently kempt. He has nice colors underneath it that you see like going through the bits of it. So he's well dressed. Not quite noble, but it looks like he's a put together person.
I saw him, right?
that's-
Put
yeah.
together after you stabbed him.
Yeah, a little less. So
Does he
there's
look
a bit of a
evil?
gash in his
dent in
yeah.
the
There's a dent in his armor.
Yeah, I just see like a big
Yeah.
BA type slash on his armor. I'm thinking, oh, this must be.
Although he's been in battle, it looks like he's like one of those action movie stars where he still looks like he has like the dirt on his face, but it looks like makeup placed dirt where it still looks nice and stuff like that.
There's constant light on him wherever he
Like
goes.
the lighting's perfect on him. You're not even sure where it's coming from.
The dim light.
Especially since this is a pretty much a who even has light source here? Like they're not. McSwain is the only
Rambo.
one. He's not even there. So yeah, it's odd, but you know, he looks like a charismatic individual.
Okay.
I'm really torn on because I know what the Revenant's goals are.
Do we think?
Well, you did already use your action.
Yeah.
You did, but he has movement.
Yeah.
He wants to move towards it.
You can get.
You have noticed he doesn't seem to have made any hostile actions, or he doesn't look hostile. He looks like he's scared and trying to escape.
We could make opportunity attacks on him.
You could do that. That's why I'm saying he has movement.
And you can make non-lethal opportunity attacks on him.
Yeah. You can knock him out into
Or
the
you can
cloud.
just miss and just throw your axe in his chest.
You can knock him out in the cloud.
There's plenty of options here, but make it quick. You have 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'll just move right next to him.
Yes.
All right, you move next to him.
Knock him out in the cloud kill, and
He sees you approaching.
Let
Push him
him
in. Concerned.
let the cloud kill him for you. So you
I'll
don't
walk
feel
up with
bad
a
about
big
it.
goofy grin and my
He
giant
looks
jaw.
almost more concerned. Okay, next is
Some
Yate.
great fun we're having.
You can't lose
Yeah.
karma if the
Yeah.
cloud kill kills him.
What's your turn, Yate?
My brain is like feeling really brainy right now.
I need a quick decision.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Grab his hand. Warding block.
Okay, you warding bond.
And that's fine.
All right. B8, it's your turn. You feel a little bit stronger than you did moments ago.
Took you long enough, and I'm going to take a Great Weapon Master attack at the Nothic.
Okay.
That is going to be a 14.
is what you're looking for. 15.
That misses then, the first one. Second one, Great Weapon Master.
All right.
That one probably misses too,
Okay.
for a 14 as well.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Enemy 2. That is the Nothic. It sees you. It sees Rizzo. How's everyone looking? Like on my scale, you don't need to tell me how much HP you have, but like halfway is bloodied.
I got
like
a little blood
70
on my lips.
All right, so 75% is what I usually say about almost
scratch on the right
faint,
side of my
faint
face.
scratch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm completely uninjured.
Yeah.
Looks like
okay.
bleeding, but
How
it's not
bad do you
really.
look?
I'm about 70.
Okay, so not quite bloodied.
Not yet.
Okay.
70
It looks
points.
against all of you. It looks at you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Hopefully not rolling in nat 3 this time. Yeah. That's better. 25.
You succeed. Nothing
All right.
happens, and it looks concerned.
And I'm just like, ugh, yeah, freaking look at me right to my face this time.
You now have the weapon that it was scared. Like, you know, it ran last time because it's like all he has is his fist. This is the only chance he was thinking he's getting. He was right. Rizzo, it's your turn. This creature looked at you funny.
Yeah, guess what? You did it to my face, and it's not so hot this time, are ya? I step forward and I try to attack him.
All right, you have advantage.
Okay.
15 hit points left.
I'm fine.
He's been worse.
Yeah,
He's been
this is very true. That's more than 20 to hit. So
more than hit.
that's gonna be nice
Dude,
damage.
he's fucking dead.
Yeah. This
That's 12, 18 damage.
That'll do it. Yeah. This Nothic, as you're approaching, recoils in fear, and you just smash your hammer, breaking its arms, snapping through its neck. Its eye opens up, goo on the ground, and it falls in a slump.
I still have a second attack, but I have nothing to attack.
You can go in the darkness and swim wildly.
I could do that, or I could use my bonus action to try and like rivet.
You
Get
speak,
over
but
here!
Nothing happens because you're
Motioning
companion
at
is in the
rivet.
darkness or in the silence.
He's in the silence, but he can see me.
No, he can't.
He's not looking towards you.
He's in the darkness.
He's in the
All right,
darkness,
if we're
yeah.
gonna get into 3.5 facing, then
He's in the
No,
darkness.
he's in the darkness.
You can only
not,
see
though,
within
it-
5 feet around him.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot darkness right
No,
now.
it's 10
It's
foot.
a 10-foot
darkness.
darkness. Right?
Yeah, but he can only see 5 feet in front of him.
oh, okay.
You can
so
see in your
from
square.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's still in darkness. Never mind.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, I'm
No facing. He's just in complete darkness. He's blind.
unable to, like, he's unable to look at you. Is
I
what I was
thought
trying
he
to say.
wasn't in the
Enemy
darkness.
one.
Enemy
Okay.
one.
You're flat-footed too.
We're flat-footed. You're surprised as well. What's all the different modifiers? It's raining.
It's raining,
There's
yeah.
a 45-degree slant in the ground.
Slippery terrain.
Yeah, rough terrain.
Jesus Christ. The terrain is slick because it is smooth stone.
Oh, God.
You had a cold about a week ago and you still don't feel quite right.
Yeah. So that's going to be a minus 20 to your attack.
Oh my
But you have a
god.
plus 30 because of...
Reason.
Anyways, enemy one is going to...
6-second turn.
Yeah.
He's behind you.
What?
He's behind you.
He's behind me?
That's not him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Poof.
Okay.
He's there now.
I shoot him.
Yeah. He's there now. Shoot at him.
I still shoot him.
Disadvantage because you're within 5 feet.
What the hell, dude?
That scared me.
That was really fucking loud.
Did he poof behind him or did he come at
He
him?
poofed behind him.
Okay.
18
I
to
said it
hit.
weird, didn't I?
poofed behind
18
him.
hits. Wow, that's good for disadvantage.
Yeah, he rolled
He takes
really
8
well.
damage.
Yeah, he does. Is that magical?
Yes. All of my weapons are magical.
He's level 6.
Tensa.
Oh, that's what a Kensei monk does?
Yeah. Does a 16 hit?
No.
I'm pissed off. That was
18
next
just hit.
Okay. Oh. That was my held action.
He didn't cast a spell, right?
No.
Okay.
So is he just standing next to me now? Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's there.
Okay.
NPC 1 is Revenant. Revenant knows where that person is, and he's going to walk directly towards him.
That person?
Yep.
Alright.
He's going to attack him.
Okay.
He's not gonna go for
Flanking.
flanking?
Nope.
Yeah, he is like that.
Yeah. He's very much as the crow flies.
Did you say anything?
Nope.
He just
Well,
has,
maybe.
He just has
He's in silence.
his pitch. Never mind. Anyways, he kills him.
Very handedly in a single smack of the hammer. With you just see him come out of the shroud of darkness leaves him. He comes out of the silence and he still makes no noise. The human looks at him, eyes as large as like dinner plates, as the hammer, the large stone hammer he has, just crushes him down, Gallaghers his head by dealing about 17 more damage than he needed to.
I can still heal him, right?
Still heal the guy? I mean,
I have mending. Can I put his head back together?
I don't know how that works, but sure.
McSwine.
If he's not alive, he's an object, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Is the cloud still there?
The cloud dissipated by another 5 feet, so now it's just a 5-foot sphere, I think.
Same with the darkness.
Or the darkness is gone at this point. Darkness is gone, silence is still there, so you could have left that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine, it doesn't matter. You guys probably aren't going to go in there for shits and giggles.
Run through.
If we don't want them to hear our shit.
We can practice our mime.
That's true. You can pull off a very good mime performance inside of there. Somebody can use Wall of Force, and then nobody will hear you screaming as you act like are very convincingly in a box.
I really wish this was like 5 feet forward so you could.
Yep.
Wait here, guys. I gotta go get my robot. I think they're dead.
Yeah, you don't hear it. You haven't heard noise for a
God,
while.
McSwain does not give a fuck. Okay.
Nope.
I see this son of a bitch come up from behind me. I'm gonna take out my longsword and punch him.
Feint the long sword and get him with the punch.
That's how you get them.
No, it increases my AC.
I know, it's just funny.
That's 18 to hit.
Yes.
And
18 to hit?
and 6 damage.
All right.
I'm gonna
He's looking almost bloodied.
stunning strike him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stunning strike. Make a Constitution saving throw.
DC 14.
He succeeds.
Alright.
Okay. I will hit him again.
So nice.
Even higher.
All right.
9 damage.
All right.
Another stunning strike.
Kind of bloodied.
Flurry of
Kind of
blows.
Pretty close. Did you do another thing where he has to make a check or anything?
No. No, that misses. And then last attack. Fuck, miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are able to do some attacks.
Stunned. What's the condition on that?
He's not.
He's not stunned.
So there
Oh,
is
he's
no-
not stunned?
Nope.
Okay.
So you just make a regular attack.
Then I'll do that.
Good.
25 hits, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Shillelagh damage.
12 damage.
Baby damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's definitely bloodied now.
Good baby.
Second attack.
Oh, shabuya.
I hit again.
All right.
A lot of damage.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
I'm going to. So 6 damage, and I'm going to throw a first level smite into it.
Okay.
But you did.
Does it matter if it is a fiend, correct?
Yes.
You do an extra d8 then.
Oh! Did you sense he was a fiend? No.
Well, now it
kinda
still
guessed.
does more damage. You don't have to know.
Don't have to know about it.
Not so good.
I'm saying
He
Jadir.
just
good
smites
at all.
anyways.
Jadir would have
Another 9 points.
That's just what Paladins
Okay. You do it.
Jadir would have sensed.
And then I hit it with a butt.
Okay.
Butt attack.
Well, I
Let
mean,
him,
you
he
attempt
does
to.
it.
Well, probably not a hit.
He's an 18.
Yeah, no, I don't hit.
All right.
Yeah.
You hit him pretty decently.
Yeah, the walls are high enough that you can just
Yeah.
Yeah.
bounce it around.
All right.
That's what I wanted.
Then we've got. You're done then.
Yes, sir.
Yake! You see this this horrific looking creature for the first time, I think.
DC 14 wisdom saving.
Ask not
He
for
succeeds.
whom the bell tolls.
Rolled an 18 plus stuff.
I'm going to
Oops.
release my silence.
Okay.
I don't think it's doing anything now at this point, and that's my turn.
All right.
Rivik can finally hear you.
I'll. I can. I can action dash and put me at advantage.
All right. You do that.
Hey.
Enemy 2 is dead.
Yes.
Rizzo.
Rizzo. Oh, you can move the circle.
Yeah.
Rizzo and Rivet embrace.
Oh, Rivet, you're alive!
This whole time he's been trying to.
Just like patting him up, start casting mending.
Take your
See
whole
you guys
action.
later.
Take your whole. Take an
A
entire
small
10
mechanical
action.
red rocket all of a sudden appears.
Oh man. Don't think
God,
about
what?
that for some reason.
So excited.
Is that how bears work? I don't think
It's also a teddy bear. That's just fucked up.
Yeah.
It's not even actual.
Why would
Some
you
people.
put that on? Why would Rizzo design that?
We're streaming.
Rizzo, what's wrong with you?
What?
God, Rizzo. Why would you design it
Like,
like that?
oh, you got a few nuts loose over here. Hang on.
So is that really all you do? Is start casting mending?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Just
He's
yeah,
so
he's probably
hurt.
got him.
Enemy wound.
He's so hurt.
It's-
I'm afraid of what he's gonna do.
All right, he's going to attack each one of you guys.
Okay. I'm not that scared now.
Oh, he's got
Wow, he hits with all of them.
natural 20s all aboard, all across.
No, but they were 17, 18, and 19.
Close
plus
enough.
plus things,
Plus-
right? Okay.
plus- a lot of
plus
things.
Stuff.
Plus more than enough to hit all of you guys, even if somebody could cast shield. So BA is getting hit first with with only 8 points of damage.
So you take
Then
full
you're
damage.
getting hit next
Okay.
with 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then
That should have been me.
I
yeah,
haven't been hit.
Surdy's getting hit third with
Still more hit points than me though.
6 points of damage, piercing,
Okay.
as he claws against you, and then spears you with his trident.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Just makes it right through that soft spot in my
Revenant.
chain
Revenant.
armor.
The Revenant starts to walk through to leave. Oh, by the way, Cloud Kill's gone now.
Okay.
Yay.
Revenant's just like, peace!
Yeah, and
God,
he
he's
starts
such a dick.
and he starts making his way out. He's looking a little healthier than earlier.
Wait, help us with this.
I'd call dibs on the plate mail, but I'm 1 strength to the
Okay.
What's the strength?
McSwain, it's your turn.
15.
Yeah.
Hey, Garf, you think Riza wouldn't mind now that he's dead if I took his bear?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey guys! Pew!
If you take down a kill, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's hilarious.
And then your construct, by the way, probably would have been making attacks.
It's never been able to see
it.
it.
Never been able to see it.
Oh, I didn't see it there. I thought it was a few squares.
That would be a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
It'd be great if you got a critical and then.
For 10 points of spell fire damage.
All right.
Magical
It
healing
takes it. It looks like it's not quite. It's still past bloodied, but not quite to almost dead.
Enemies.
Okay, I'm going to move 5 feet to the side so I get flanking,
Okay.
and then I'm going to punch him.
All right.
That'll hit for 11 damage. And I'll do a stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
DC 14 con.
Failed.
Ah! Well, he's still standing.
Yeah.
Just stunned.
Think like Mortal Kombat.
Like the first time you saw your wife.
Pretty much.
Natural 20.
Awesome. That'll do damage to him.
So 14 damage.
All right.
Sorry, 15 damage.
All right.
And then...
He's looking about the same as last time I described him.
Okay, Flurry of Blows. That'll hit for 9 damage.
There you go.
I kick him 30
He's
feet.
looking a little bit worse now.
That'll hit for 11 damage.
He's looking almost dead. Seardy.
Still alive.
I attack him.
Then I move back over.
You have advantage because
Yeah.
he's stunned
Yeah.
and all this other stuff.
And you know he's a fiend, so you can.
Well, he might not know that.
Yeah.
He doesn't know his smite did more damage.
22 to hit.
That hits. Looking for an 18.
On the dice. Hey, max damage! 13 damage.
All right.
Oh,
This creature's looking like it's a one solid hit away.
Nope. Butt attack. 18.
18 just hits.
With a butt attack. Hold on. 8.
8. He's looking close, but no cigar.
Damn. I want that cigar.
One smite away, I'm sure.
Just one
I
kid.
don't want to. I'll let somebody else do that.
Is Yeet gonna get the kill?
Yate!
For whom the
What
bell
are you doing,
tolls.
Yate?
It's stunned, so it'll have disadvantage. It actually
gonna
fails?
cast.
Yeah, it fails
Is it
dex. Right?
Yeah, he automatically fails dex saves.
Whiz, though.
Well, there's
Guiding
some
bolt
Oh.
Oh,
in the form of a tax audit.
And that's, I mean, you
That's
don't want to
an
do
attack.
like Sacred Flame or something?
No,
For
because I
guaranteed
get
damage?
advantage. Oh wait,
Sacred
Sacred Flame, he'd
He
automatically
auto
fail.
fails it, and he's almost dead.
Guaranteed damage.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can use the spell slot if you
No.
want.
Yeah.
I won't stop you.
Sacred.
Straight up
I
2d8.
use the spell slot.
A sacred flame him.
All right, roll me the damage.
5.
That's just enough.
There you go.
You only needed 4, so 5 actually did fine.
And I use the same bell as Toll the Dead, but I flip it upside down. Ding ding ding.
Oh, so when you dingle it this way,
Sacred
it
flame.
fires up.
Yeah.
Okay. Really
Little
get
dollar
him going.
bills.
All right. Cool. You see like this whirlwind of fire, like somebody was burning paper beneath him, and the creature, unable to withstand the damage, collapses to the ground. Body
Fire of forged
disintegrates to
documents.
ash.
The bureaucracy, as he cries.
Oh, the bureaucracy! And then he falls to the ground.
Red tape.
All right. So that's what happens. The Revenant continues leaving. He's just one track mind and is no longer
wanna know!
interested in waiting.
He's dead.
I start digging through the dead man's belongings.
All right. Well, it's not that hard to look through because there's not a whole lot there.
You find 2 days of rations, flask of oil, 13 gold, and a used potion of healing. There is a lantern. There's a
Not an empty flask.
there is a lantern that is in the center of the room where the creature was. It's kind of busted. It looks like you could probably still use it, and that's probably what the flask of oil is for keeping the lantern fueled. There's several mine carts in this room, along with a decent amount of barrels containing ores that you saw when you entered. Now able to look at it more. You don't really need a roll for this since you have a dwarf with you. He recognizes it as copper ore.
It's copper.
Each
Like that other
Each
room.
chunk of copper, being a dwarf, each chunk is probably worth a gold piece and weighs about 10 pounds.
Oh god.
And you see about how much is there? About 1,000 chunks of it.
More than we can carry.
Much more than you can carry.
How big are your bags?
It's 1,000 gold pieces though.
So the
Yeah.
guy who the Revenant killed didn't have
Underplan,
armor or weapons on him?
He had a great sword.
You did say he had plate on.
Yeah, he has damaged plate now from the axe swing, but it's not something that can be minorly repaired.
Yeah.
The guy who's doing mending.
If only you had 2 people that were probably capable of doing that.
Gonna take off the plate and
Alright, it takes you like 10 minutes to loot it.
What about the
Are you
trident?
guys taking a short rest? The trident disintegrated with the body.
Nothing left on that one.
No, that's just a pile of ash over in the corner. There you do.
you like
There
to
is a
feel
pile of
I collect some ash
Mezzaloth
in collect some of the ash in the bottle.
All right, you have a bottle of. You can mark this down. A bottle of Mezzaloth ash. So
Sure.
it's a crafting item with a challenge rating of 5. Since I have crafting rules that we don't use.
I take 6.
Mesolop?
We don't do
Mezzaloth.
content.
Mesolop.
Hey Garth, come on over, come back in here. Everybody's alive, yay!
Oh, this is great news!
Hey, Garth,
Throw the way out of
here's
the
an
jar.
empty wine bottle. Put that in your pack in case
Doesn't
we
look
need to
like we can
refill
search
it.
for one.
Okay,
Yeah.
what?
Look for.
What do you want?
Look for secrets.
Oh,
Secret doors.
secrets. Are you telling that to Gareth?
Ask Rizzo. Hey,
Gareth looks for secret doors.
Rizzo.
What's his intelligence or
No, I'm not
wisdom?
telling. I'm just. Yeah, sure.
+2.
+2.
Oh, 14.
He looks around. He doesn't seem to find any secret doors. However, he does find inside a pile, like he's just digging through a pile of rubble, and he digs up a small pouch.
Ooh.
And he grabs it and looks inside, and there's a bunch of rocks inside this pouch that was buried under rocks.
Oh,
He's
Obviously magic rocks.
those are. Oh, those are magical rocks of detection, y'all.
what?
You haven't even looked at them yet.
He hands you a. It's like a 15-pound bag of rocks.
Oh, yeah. Look,
They're pretty fine rocks. They're smooth.
gravity.
It hits the ground. There's
See,
definitely gravity, and if you test it enough, you realize that it seems to be a consistent form of acceleration going down. Seems
Is there
seems like it's almost
any diamonds in
roughly
there?
9.8 meters per second squared.
Any diamonds in there?
oh no, much more valuable.
I don't know what he's on about. That's just a bunch of stupid rocks. I don't know why it was there.
I'm taking a short rest. Just
It takes them 10 minutes to... Somebody's doing something that takes 10 minutes for you to take off that armor.
yeah, he's doing mending on.
You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
can
If
take a
we're
short
taking-
rest in here if you would
If we're
like.
taking a short rest, you didn't need to heal me.
Well, I mean, so you don't have to.
Well,
use
I
up as
mean,
many
you're
dice.
1/3 of
Better
the
you
way
have
through a
spell
short
slots.
rest. Are you guys planning on doing a full short rest?
Or just like
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Or is it like an hour?
I used like all my key.
Okay.
I forget to hit
I
that.
used all my health.
Hey, I need one of you guys to roll me a d6.
Can do.
Got it.
One.
One?
Oh,
That was too
shit.
slow.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Did you roll the... Wait.
Who
So
rolled
you
it?
rolled first.
Yeah, he rolled before me, so.
Did you actually roll one? Or...
I rolled a one.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Thanks.
Yo.
Hit dice are amazing.
So you guys, before you finish your short rest, you hear clinking. A very peculiar noise that you were unaware of. I don't know why I said unaware of. I'm really tired. You hear clinking noise that sounds like it's this mesh of armor that doesn't seem to be quite fitted correctly.
Oh, good.
And you see, turning the corner, this set of full plate armor that's walking on its own with this weird reddish, like, clay-looking thing inside of it. Looks like a mannequin type of a thing. It is moving around. Its left half of its body is heavily damaged. The armor barely is able to move in a correct manner, where it's making that weird clinky noise. And as it turns the corner, it starts, like, gesturing its hands at you guys.
I duck behind a minecart.
Okay. Does anyone proficient with Arcana?
Say right here.
Okay.
Proficient everything.
Give me Arcana check.
Okay.
Casting fireball.
How long does warding bond last?
An
An
hour.
hour. So,
That's gonna
You
be.
guys are probably like 5 minutes into it.
so he's still good.
That's gonna be. Does it involve technology?
Yeah, sure. No, it doesn't. But
Okay,
I'll let you
then-
add something.
Yeah, sure. No, it doesn't.
It doesn't, but I'll let you add that.
Without it, it's a 24. So
Okay, well, you're
yeah.
fine.
We'll be fine.
So you've seen these. This seems to be what you've read before as a shield guardian. They sometimes are capable of storing spells, but it looks like the arm that had the spell storing stone is the one that's damaged. And it doesn't actually seem to be trying to cast that. It looks like it's trying to cast real spells, but it is a construct and incapable of doing so. It seems that in its damaged state, it believes it to be some form of wizard. And it is standing there harmlessly waving its hands at you guys in a manner that looks like it's trying to do some kind of spell.
Well, just based on the gestures, can I recognize what kind of a spell? Like maybe it's like, is it trying to harm us, or
it looks like it doesn't actually know spells.
What school of magic is
okay.
it?
So
Yeah, what's the school of magic?
it looks like it looks like it might. It looks like it's like harmful in intent, like it's trying to, like it came across you and it's trying to protect itself, so it's trying to harm you because it thinks you're a danger to it.
Okay. Yeah, as silly as I am for trying to glean intent from a construct, but yeah.
If you can glean, you can't. It's not actually casting anything, but it's clearly casting something at you.
It believes it's casting something.
It seems to think it's casting
I'm
something.
gonna move 10 feet away, well, up to till
You're
10 feet away.
currently halfway through undoing the armor. Are you going to continue undoing this armor? Or are you going
Oh,
to
yeah,
walk
no,
away?
then. I thought we were.
No, you're about this is about 5 minutes after the fighting.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, seeing it walk in and start gesticulating, I'm just gonna be like, it's malfunctioning. Relax. And I'll walk up and just kind of.
You get closer to it. It starts to look nervous. If a construct can look nervous, and it attempts. It is gesticulating faster. It does not seem to like this.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
Just and then call Rivet over to my side, because Rivet's a construct. Maybe he'll feel like I'll pat Rivet and be like, I'm a friend to constructs.
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh man.
Give me a construct handling check.
That's a 16.
A 16.
Hey, Rizzo, are you gonna marry that thing?
Just
I can cope with that.
Come
Why
on.
don't you just reprogram it? It's a Cyberman.
it's malfunctioning. I might be able to.
Oh my gosh, you have to look at something.
Paranoid android.
Can anyone help me with this?
Oh, sorry, not much for the armor.
I'll help.
Thank you.
I think both of you
And
can.
Do you get within 5 feet of it?
I mean, if it lets me.
I do.
You do. Okay.
I'll walk right up to it.
When you
go goofing around, let's reprogram this thing.
When you get
It'll be
close
easy.
to
The
it-
hatch is in the back.
it attempts to punch at you to get you away from it. It seems like it's taking an attack against
Don't
you.
die.
It misses.
Okay, I move around back to see if the hatch is in back like I suspected it is.
You see a
The
lot
hatch
of
is around
damage.
back. You just open it up and
You see a lot of
fires.
you see a lot of damaged plates of metal. You're not sure if you're gonna be. Give me an Arcana check as you attempt to do this.
As he's swinging at you.
It's like at disadvantage because every
Like-
few seconds it's attacking at you guys. It's swinging poorly.
That would be an Arcana. That would be a 23.
Okay.
We are the Arcana ones over
you-
here.
Thank God.
You looking through.
You guys just think counter
It clearly has some kind of remote control device based off of how, like, your knowledge on these kinds of things. There's nothing, reprogramming it from this is useless without the controller. So you need, if you were to attempt to do anything to fix it, you would need to find the controller first.
Did you bring your sonic screwdriver?
No, but I bet you I can find the off button here, and I start poking around for an off button.
It's actually a sonic pen.
Just give me a melee attack as you bop it in the back of the head with advantage because you're flanking.
Ooh.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Sure. It's
Yeah,
kind of. It's not out of the tray.
So that's 19 plus stuff.
You'll hit. You'll hit. It has like a 15 or 16 AC. Actually, maybe it's 18. I think it's like
If
plate
it's
armor.
plate, yeah, it's 18.
So you hit it in the back of the head and it falls to the ground. Deactivated.
Excellent.
Ah, well, let's start poking around then.
Finish the
Like,
short
I-
rest.
Yeah,
right
finish
now,
the short
All
rest.
right. So during the short
Finish
rest,
the rest.
you guys can tinker with this if you would like to try to figure out a way to fix it or what you want to do.
Here's
What
what
are your
I'm-
guys' intentions?
You're gonna add it to
Here's
your
what I'm thinking is we sling it over the back of your bear, take it with us.
You know, this thing would actually be quite useful for you in the sense that you could probably use a lot of the parts for your own stuff. It would probably constitute enough to make 2 of your heavy constructs.
Holy shit, we're taking this with us.
It's a big medium creature.
It's
Or
there's a
large.
lot of high quality magical components inside one of these
Oh yeah.
that you would definitely be able to use to make 2 of your larger ones. It'd take a bit of work, probably like 1.5 times the normal because you have to deconstruct this and do all the extra.
I need a forge anyways.
You would need a forge. You do know where a forge is though.
Mm-hmm.
You know where.
A Jordy LaForge.
There's at least 2 forges you know. There's one up on the surface
Right.
world, and there's one on the first level that you guys ran into.
Yeah.
Although that one, you have to figure out a way to activate
Yeah.
if you want to use that one. But
You can make large.
So is there?
he can make medium size.
Medium-sized
It's his bigger one. It's a
the
medium sized
biggest.
construct. But if you catch it,
It gives
cast,
flanking bonus, though.
it does, and he could cast enlarge reduce on it,
Which then
which
makes
could make it a large creature.
D4
For-
damage.
Temporary amount of time.
Yeah.
D4
But
damage,
grab
and then it
chain
can grapple a
has-
huge
yeah.
creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would
If
do a
it's
lot.
got if it's got the grapple chain on it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I made sure to give him that spell just for
To make it cool.
because I'm not gonna make. Yeah, it's like a really cool thing to do, and it's resource intensive. He has to cast a spell on top of already the
Activating
extensive
it.
amount of effort to get a large sized one.
This is cool. His army is growing.
Yeah, well,
But I can only activate so many at a time.
yeah, you can only have 2
2 right
available
now.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of cool.
Where's the map?
For those of you who are completely confused what the hell we're talking about, he's playing the Arcane Tinkerer, going to be renamed in the next
that's it.
revision the Technomancer.
Technomancer.
It is a class of my own design. It currently doesn't have subclasses as I'm still trying to work out the main features of the
We are here,
class.
and we're gonna move around this
There
way.
will
We can
be
yeah, if we
links
wanna
to
continue
this information in the Discord if you ever are interested in doing that. I'm going to quickly Discord command. Boom. That should work. There, you can join that if you're interested in knowing more about this custom class. Just at General Baker inside the Discord, and I'll send it over to you. I'll post it again.
And this is kind of our test run of what it's like. And
Yeah. So far, it's working
far, it's
pretty
working
well.
pretty good,
I
yeah.
think it's. I thought it was going to be a little bit overpowered, and I might have had to descale it, but I actually think it's
What are you trying
roughly,
to do right now?
roughly good. Anyways, what are you drawing me?
Kidnap.
I keep seeing you looking at me.
Kidnapping?
Kidnapping?
Kidnapped?
Kidnapped.
I think it's
Are you writing that so it like appears in the?
It doesn't show it.
Send help.
Just be like.
It actually might
turn
show
it down.
up. It might show up when he moves his hand. Yeah, it shows up. Kidnaps and help. You can search up the battle map if you want. Yeah. So, anyways, feel free to join if you're interested in such things. Anyways, back to the game. We left off. You guys were going to be spending this short rest doing some tinkering with it. Roll an advantage Arcana check. Whichever one of you wants to do it can do it. Just
I'll do it.
your combined
I'm assuming
effort.
you have a 7.
I have a. No.
Surity's gonna join in. Give you double disadvantage.
Hey, guys. Oh, nice. That's going to be a 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. You're definitely sure it's going to be time-consuming and expensive to get this thing in fully operating condition. To get it to even follow you guys, you definitely need wherever. You're not sure where this remote control device is, but if you can find it, that will definitely assist in fixing it more rapidly.
Tell you what, why don't we just part it out? We'll split the parts between us.
There you go.
Yeah. What, like, alright. What, does it look like it's armored?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically plate armor with a clay statue inside of
I
it.
tell you, you're not going to be able to control it without remote control. Remote control is
Yeah.
about that big.
Oh, yeah,
And it's got a handle on it and a track. You know what a trackball is?
Gosh.
Let's see.
Once I'm rested up, I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I will follow in suit.
Yeah.
And you
I'll
have-
come
So
with-
are you guys
have
going to
some
dismantle
mithril
it, or you're
your
carrying it
armor thing.
along? What's your
Okay.
plan?
So,
Terry.
we could try to dismantle it. It'll take a while.
Carrying it would only be possible if, like, BA
It would be-
or Rivet or dragging
Yeah,
it.
we were going to, like, have Rivet carry it.
Okay. That would be possible.
Is it okay during the short rest if I asked Rizzo to repair the...
He would
The
be
armor?
spending...
It'd be a minute. Bzz.
Sure, I guess he'd be able to do
Mending.
it to mend the
Yay!
probably like 2 because it's a little bit shorter than a foot.
2 minutes.
Yeah. So nothing terribly difficult. All right. So, what do you guys like to do? BA has left you guys, abandoned you.
I follow BA.
No, I was already with BA.
All right, so
We're gonna go.
Surity, Aramis, and BA left. The remaining 3 are sitting there mending. Are you putting on the armor as well?
No.
Okay, you just have it fixed up.
Yeah, I just have it ready.
I yell back, "Let's
you wanna-
go!"
We're leaving.
I run in suit.
All right, you clank, clank, clank with the plate armor on your back.
Can't you wear plate armor?
I have currently on breastplate.
This is
Ah.
plate.
I could.
You could wear plate.
If we take it back to the forge, I could get it fitted to you.
Sure.
Yeah, that would probably need to be done because he's bigger than the original wearer.
Like,
So,
Like the
you guys mind if we
mobility
make
of
a
the
trip,
breastplate.
quick
though.
trip to the
I'm not at
forge?
disadvantage for any. Forge?
I certainly
Yeah.
don't mind. Rizzo is pretty excited about this construct.
All right.
Sure. I mean, if that's what
How
everybody
far
wants
away
to
was
do.
the forge?
It's
First level.
on the first level.
But we don't know how to
We don't
get
know
it
how to
started.
activate it.
You don't know how to activate it. You could, with Rizzo's connections, be able to get a fair price to use somebody's forge, potentially.
Was
But
there-
it'd
No,
still,
we have to go up on the.
it would still
surface.
probably be about 100, probably like 10 gold a day because you're taking away from their ability to use their own.
Was there a jank one in the?
Oh, no,
goblin
it's,
zone?
There's a jank one in the dungeon that you don't know how to start.
About
No, with the guild
goblin
membership,
design.
the services
There's a
would
jank
just
one in
come
the
with
first
that.
level of the dungeon that you don't know how to start. That's the only one.
I say we clear out a little bit more until Yake is out of spells.
Yeah, I'm full on everything. So,
Yeah, me too.
I'm pretty much good.
and we can just stick this thing under a minecart and come back for it later.
Well, you can also just have Rizzo.
We could literally, like, if we literally go back up to the top, I could store it in my workshop.
You can do that. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
It would take some time, but
Take probably take a decent amount of time of your day to go do it. Backtrack all the things.
it would take some time, but it's an option.
If we were to go back up, Yake would like to look for more gauntlets of overpower.
Okay, are
hasn't
we
been enough
turning
time
this
for
into a
that.
shopping episode, or are we just storing the
Last episode was a shopping
Go on.
episode.
Isn't every time you play D&D shopping? Is that all? That's what. That's what.
all we
As
want.
men, all we want to do is shop, right?
Just go shopping, get our heat.
Kill things and then go shopping with the
I
money.
don't think we've earned like any money, so
Yeah, you guys haven't really.
So I'm
you have like
approaching.
4
I'm
quests
approaching the
outstanding
T.
still.
Are we going? Are we going to the surface, or am I going to make a left and head further east?
Further east.
Further east.
All right.
Back to the tunnel.
meantime,
So
you
we're
guys,
gonna sling this over Rivet.
you gonna put it
and
over Rivet?
What effect
Yep.
will that have on Rivet?
I just won't be able to mount him.
Yeah,
Riven will
I'll just
probably-
say for having that on, since it's a medium creature, but it's like
Rivet's.
we'll just say that
It's
it's
quadrupedal.
the carrying capacity is being taken, and
Yeah, we need to find.
as long as it's on him, Rivet probably wouldn't be able to attack as effectively.
we haven't found the
He's
corona.
a, he's a quadrupedal creature, though, so he's like.
Yeah, his movement's not going to be impaired. His attacks could be impaired.
And we have to get to the wizard college, which is on the last floor.
9th floor,
Ninth
not
floor.
last floor. Last floor is, from what you've seen, allegedly
23rd
there's
floor.
23 floors from the map that you guys saw.
Okay, let's go eastward.
Further
This has been a
east.
positive day for me, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
3
we're
floors,
two-
but up this chain.
Oh, it's in your hand.
We need to find that coronal.
Wagons
alabaster
east.
throne.
which we're pretty damn sure isn't on this level.
Yeah, it is.
Just a quick aside. Asmon said something that would be hilarious. A Black Friday themed one shot in D&D where you literally are just killing and shopping. Anyways, I mean that happens in the real world. Just imagine it.
Trampling does twice as much damage as it does normally.
We'd
Yeah.
have to do Cyber Monday, and all of us play Loxodons.
We're all sorority.
Loxodons?
But why?
We're all sorority
Cyber Monday.
loxodons.
So it's just
Blonde
more
hair.
internet themed.
How is it a Luxon internet themed? I'm very confused.
Oh no, the trampling damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
We just all be giant elephants and run
Oh,
over
that would probably be like Minotaurs or something for the charging.
Yeah.
Anyways, heading east, you
It's a
continue
joke.
through.
No.
You continue into a different mine shaft that veers to the north. Has more of that crumbling wall. It looks like this at one point connected to the room you were previously fighting and resting in. It continues east. I'm assuming you guys would like to follow it that direction.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot on the
I know
way.
what BA does.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I'm following BA.
What's your intelligence, BA?
Follow the meat shield.
Following the meat
You're
shield,
smarter than me.
you go up north.
He is definitely stronger than me.
After heading east,
Smarter than me.
as you go to the north, it opens up into a 30-foot wide tunnel that heads towards the west. And as you approach the corner and like you turn the corner, directly in front of you is a large mound of meat.
So,
moving.
Meat's back on the menu.
Meat's back on the menu. 1 second.
so there?
Oh, that's not. Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
As he turns the corner, you see a familiar looking. Why is this keep
Pile of meat.
my internet out? What's going on here? No,
I've seen you before.
Is there a butcher?
Am I gonna have to draw this?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have to draw this. My thing's just being super slow and is having difficulty opening up this. Any second. Oh my gosh,
You want this right?
so embarrassing. You see a large thing that you've seen before attacking Rizzo, except it's now in front of you. And everyone roll initiative.
Probably attacking
That's
you
not
now.
attacking Riza?
It's not attacking Rizzo.
That's so weird.
What?
No way.
Put me at the bottom
Yes!
of the order.
Natural 20.
Go first.
Very excited.
5.
Ooh, natural 19.
Hey,
You don't understand. These are my last 5 initiative rolls. 5, 3, 8, 9, 8.
Wow, that sounds way better than mine.
what does that put you at?
20 and above.
Wait.
21.
No.
21
I need to
Who's
roll.
got more dex?
plus 2.
Goes down.
Goes to switch wing.
I'm at 18.
Because I have to use my monster manual instead of using the
15
internet
to
get
20.
the stat block.
Oh my god.
15 to
man.
20.
Old fashioned.
15 to 20, put enemy
have-
1 there.
I have 18. What's, what
It's
did
below
anyone
you.
get?
Back in my day, we called a friend.
What'd you get, Riza? 2?
A 5.
Oh man.
Guys.
10 to 15.
Gibbering
10.
Mouth right there.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys. They have a minus
That's
1
it.
dex, so at 10, put enemy 2.
That's below us.
That's NPC 2.
Sorry. Anything else?
At the very end, enemy 3.
Okay.
Alright. And that's that. And I think my laptop just was having a hard time for some reason. Okay, so that's the
so
start of
where
it. You guys are... So
Right
BA leading the pack,
We're at the bottom.
moved directly... as soon as he stepped there was one that's about 10 feet. It's like, yeah, like right about there. Then there's 2 other ones that are kind of spread. There's one that's closer to that far area, yeah, like probably
You wanna
10
be
feet
there?
closer to me.
Yeah, I was right behind him.
And then another one that is in between them somewhere.
Green Army Man.
Yeah.
They're all gibbering mouthers?
They're all large piles of flesh. I don't know their names.
There's 10
Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Ed and Eddie.
Are they gibbering?
Yes, they are now that they see you.
Oh dear.
They don't gibber until
Well,
they
you
see
still
something.
did it already.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just
It's only
fucking
been-
nuts, so they always...
No, they do that to
50
make
minutes.
you guys go fucking nuts. Yeah,
Yeah, I thought
they're
so.
actually quiet to hide.
They're Daleks.
They're not smart, but as soon as they see something,
They kind of look
How
like
long
it.
was
Yeah.
our short rest?
they kind of look like this. This looks like a Dalek too.
Yeah,
Well,
a little
but
bit.
with,
Yeah.
but with
Inside?
teeth, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Yeah, we're talking what
Our
they
short
actually
rest
look like.
was 30 minutes or an hour?
30
An hour.
minutes.
Oh, really?
Mine are
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Cool.
So there's
I do
still,
modified
I've still
things.
got
so I
30
don't,
minutes
you
left
know,
on the bar.
Because I know that spells typically only last an hour, and I don't like.
Want to Jewish?
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. Whoa. Just because you're a taxman doesn't mean you can say things like that.
McSwain.
Oh, sorry if you feel a
Now
little
we're being
bit
sued by
You gotta
Goldstein and
battle
Goldstein and Goldstein.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. McSwain, you hear gibbering starting up. How close are
Hey,
you?
suddenly a lot of people aren't watching us.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm kidding. It's not suddenly.
What does cease and desist mean?
What's a non-disclosure agreement?
Oh my god, we can actually see your face for once. Just
Are you within 20 feet of that creature, of the closest one?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, I need you to roll me a wisdom
he's
saving
not.
throw if you are.
I'm
Did you
not.
start? You're not?
No, I'm
Why
not.
did you say yes to that question?
Around corners.
15.
With that around corners.
I'm still 20 feet, more than 20 feet away.
Oh, okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Direct line through the wall or like bent around the
Like
wall?
a spell.
Okay.
Direct.
So like
Direct
So
line
20
through the
foot
wall.
radius around the creature. If only we had a handy dandy sphere
Oh my god.
or disc rather.
10,
Or we can just count the
15,
squares.
20.
just put it over him. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So-
Alright, he's
Yeah,
not in.
yeah.
You're
Perfect.
good, man.
Then it's just
And then nothing happens. Your turn starts as normal.
Don't get within 20 feet. Cough, cough.
See? Babbles incoherently while it can see any creature that isn't incapacitated. So once it sees something, it babbles. Or gibbers, as it were.
So we can't hear it coming.
Okay, so it goes to the center of the square.
Mhm.
Okay.
These things are so long.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so I have no idea what's going on other than gibbering. So I am going to.
You have heard gibbering.
I have heard gibbering before, but I'm not going to go rushing around the corner.
that's
why-
not McSwain.
That is not Miss Swain.
McSwain would rush the other direction.
Yeah, around the other corner.
And then when he runs into the Urukai. Oh no.
McSwain just waits till we're
Yeah,
till
until-
we're dead and then
My
leaves our
cousin,
bodies.
don't worry about it. Right.
He waits until somebody.
He grew up on 5th
I'm
Street
gonna-
back
I'm
in
gonna-
Pulls out his beacon and casts a dimension door.
I'm going to
Currently, it's those
hook
squares. That's the edge.
Garf up with some magic stones. Or how long do magic stones last?
Minute, I think.
Minute?
Oh no! Wait.
I don't remember. Well, if
Like
not,
if you just hold on to them, I think they last a little while.
Because I gave him some that he never used.
That-
But
it wouldn't
it
last
doesn't
that
matter.
long.
It's still
Oh,
a
no, it
bonus
doesn't.
action, so I give him magic stones. I pull out my pistol, and I'm holding a shot in case I see something hostile come around the corner.
All right.
And I'm going to hold my ground.
You do.
Sorry.
Stand your ground law.
Stand my ground.
Security. Pull me out of the way.
Protect me, fools.
Women and children first.
I hear the gibbering.
You hear the gibbering. Are you within 20 feet when you started
No.
your turn?
No.
That's all I'm gonna
I'm gonna
ask
hug that back wall
until I get one.
and get a better view of what's going on.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot a fireball at that one.
All right. I don't know what that one is.
The pinky.
I can't see where he pointed.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
the one
thank
that's
you. I see
20
it.
feet away from me. Or 10.
Oh yes, look through the microphone, the camera,
The
my
pink
lab
flesh.
test.
You're the one who set it up.
Well, I see
I
a
know
gibbering
they're all-
mouther with pink flesh.
I know
see a
who you
gibbering
are,
mouther
Clark.
with
You
green
see it
flesh.
literally
I see
just-
a gibbering
Come on
mouther
now.
with strangely blue flesh.
You can just say like pink, blue, green.
does an 18 hit?
Yes.
I would hope so.
Hey,
The armored gibbering mouth.
Gibbering.
14 fire.
cast shield.
All right, you damage it with 14 fire. If I had a number between 1 and like 100 for its AC, it'd be like a 9.
You see a dueling
But
disc
wait,
pop out of its mouth.
so you're saying the AC's at 12?
Yep.
Oh no, it's
Sure.
Archer
And
too.
then I'm gonna
It is now. That one that
There.
you just attacked now has 12 AC.
No, because I'm about to attack it.
No, you're about to go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sir, BA, it's your turn.
It
I
is.
need you to give me a strength saving throw because you're within 10 feet, and I need you to
No,
give me
he's
a
He's
wisdom
not
not
within
within
10
10 feet.
I'm 15 feet away.
He's
Is
15
it?
feet away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't tell
But I'm
then.
within the 20
Oh.
foot radius of whatever the spell
Yep.
is.
yeah.
That's fine.
What do you need?
I need just the wisdom saving throw then.
Oh, that's no good.
Well,
You need like a desk that's
10?
like, on a
10?
raised
you
platform.
feel like what?
You need a desk that's like on a raised platform.
I do need to be taller than all of you.
Or like, in Star Trek, where Q was the judge and he had that chair that went like
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Let's get that in your garage.
No, we just have
Start
we just
working on it.
lay out plexiglass and you just lay on top of it.
Just-
Private audience thing.
A mirror.
that
You
sounds
put a
awful.
mirror right here.
You know, I don't
like it
like
would
it.
get
That's a
very
stupid
slow.
idea.
Guys, let's just get back to the game.
10.
10. You just succeed.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Nothing happens.
I will walk right up to it then,
All right, you walk right up to it.
and I will go ahead and take one attack with Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
That'll be a 11.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, a 9.
Still hits.
Oh.
Actually, no, I said that one's 12. I'm just kidding. It's still 9. I'm not actually going to raise it.
Cast the shield for
This one has armor all of a sudden.
21 points of damage on the first attack.
All right.
Second attack, Great Weapon Master. That misses.
Okay. Wow.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Enemy 1. That one, coincidentally, is the one in front of you. It's
Yeah.
going
The
to.
pink one.
It's going to make an attack against you.
Luckily, you can't see anyone to spit at.
Looking for a 19.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Misses. And it's going to spit at you.
Okay.
So, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Would it blind itself?
Behind him.
That is a 13.
13.
Nope, I'm sorry. 15.
You save.
And you would have had a. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting you're not a
I'm
barbarian.
not a barbarian
Not a
yet.
Yet. Alright, you might not want the heavy armor then. Okay. Yeek.
Yay.
Nice collection.
Are you within 20 feet of it?
No.
Okay.
Seeing Baracus is moving away from me and knowing he has to be within 60 feet of me, I'm gonna charge at him. Baracus! 5, 15, 20. Ah! 25.
Baracus. What's your name?
B.A. Baracus.
That was one of my characters' names in a different campaign. That was weird. I was like, wait a minute.
Use my action
Did you
to
just get that?
flame
I
him,
just never paid attention. I forgot his name.
and that's what.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna hold my shield up.
See you.
Okay.
I hope I don't.
Wisdom saving throw, right?
If you're within 20 feet, yes.
Yep.
21.
21.
I'll get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Bye.
and then
Much
I'll
movement.
I'll bonus action Kensei shot and I'll shoot him. I'll shoot the pink one.
All right.
Oh, I thought you meant BA.
Yeah. What'll teach him?
Yeah, that definitely hits. 12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah.
I'll allow it.
It happens.
You do it.
Yeah.
You do 12 damage. That's good. Good job.
10 damage.
All right. You do 10 damage.
Okay.
Very good.
Enemy 2.
Enemy 2 is the green one. It's going to move 10 feet diagonal. Actually, no. It has a new target. It is going to get flanking on you.
Okay.
So just 10 feet, wherever. It only has 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet. 5, 10.
Yeah. And it's going to attack you with advantage.
It's a tumor.
It was a
So what do you
17
wanna
and I
play
knocked
next?
over the dice. So
What
17.
do you want to play next?
Barbarian.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
You need a character sheet.
I need you to make me a strength save while you're at it.
Dude, I hate these.
I'll tell you what my next character
Don't
is.
slow me. 21.
Party with the
21, you're
barbarian next.
Oh.
You're gonna say so much damage. Oh my god.
It's like 66.
I'm gonna slurp you like noodles.
To the fireball.
14 points of piercing damage.
Oh, it's a lot less when it's not a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, are you within? No, you're not within range.
No, I'm pretty
It's
far.
going to spit at behind BA again. Dexterity saving throw.
That is a 16.
16. Okay.
It's just, they're just
you're
both
good.
spitting at you.
That's enemy 2's turn. Rizzo, you're
Rizzo
within
Wolf
20
Muffin.
feet.
Nope.
No.
Okay, then you're okay.
All
Just
right.
outside.
Just barely outside.
You hear a familiar gibbering
barely.
noise.
That haunts your dreams.
The wound on your chest glows.
Let's take a peek around the corner, like,
You see 3 of them.
how?
It's 2 more than you've seen recently.
How do you look right now?
I'm looking fine, but
Yeah.
you could kill this thing to make me look better.
Yeah,
Could
you
I
could
kill it?
kill a thing. I mean, if you try hard enough, I'm sure
Oh,
you can.
I'm gonna have to try extra super hard.
The pink
You're-
one is damaged.
All
One
right.
is moderate or slightly damaged. Moderately.
Moderate slightly?
So,
Moderate slightly. It's taken damage.
all right. 10, or no, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, let's do it. All right, freaking, I'm just gonna attack.
Advantage.
Why not? Freaking, and that's, double 15s, which is gonna be
Hits
a
'cause
23.
it's 9 to hit.
Yeah. And that's gonna be, since it's only been a half hour, I still have arcane weapon. Yes! That's gonna be a good amount of damage. That's 10, 14.
All right.
And then do it again!
Sometimes I feel like
Yay! That's gonna be 16.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah. This one's looking almost bloodied.
Almost bloodied.
Enemy 3 now,
Good
right?
one.
Enemy 3.
You. He's
Spittle.
going to move him 20 feet towards me. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey.
And that's all of his turn. As it slowly.
Just like,
That's enemy 3. McSwain.
Okay, as a free action, can I kick the construct off of the back of the bear?
well, did we strap
take
it?
it
We
under
probably
one.
I think
strapped
it's
it on.
strapped
there.
down.
Okay. Just asking.
Yeah, I thought about it.
That's probably heavy as fuck.
It is pretty heavy.
Well, never hurts to ask.
Yeah.
How many are there? 5,
3!
10,
3.
20, 25, 30.
The same as the number of my ex-wives.
Oh my goodness.
Activate.
Oh god.
A 4th one appears.
And
Oh, fuck
Garf is
Looks like
going
your
to unleash a magic stone at the pink one
All right.
Yeah.
Get him, Garf.
Get him.
for 20 something to hit.
All right.
That definitely hits.
And
It's more than 9. So it hits.
For 6 points of damage.
Alright.
And my chromatic cannon's gonna go off. Oh, I used my action to activate it.
Yeah. I figured that's why you did it.
So I'm looking for a 9, right?
Still looking for a 9. There you go. Only that 3d4.
Get it.
This is yours.
It is.
And that's 4, 5 points
I was
of
like,
damage.
this is different than I remember.
As you shock it.
Sir.
That's it.
Okay. Sure. Are you within 20 feet yet?
No. I'm hugging that damn wall.
I'm hugging that
You're
down.
not gonna get me with this.
Well, I mean, until they move.
They won't.
Probably not.
I am continuously updating the range.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Hit for 7 points of fire damage.
Alright, this one's definitely looking bloodied.
Yeah.
It's the same target that you've all been attacking.
That.
That's all I need.
Alright, BA, I need you to make 3 strength saving throws and 3 wisdom saving throws.
Oh my god.
We'll do the strength
Actually,
first.
no. Are you not within 10?
He's only within 10 feet of one.
Are you sure? It looks like he's within 10
sorry,
feet
of two.
Two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 strength saving throws, 3 wisdoms.
So
Jesus Christ.
15.
Alright.
Wait, no, 15 plus 2 is 17 on
You're
the first one. That is going to be a 19 on the second strength, so both saves
So
on the
both
strength.
strengths are saved. Now we'll give you 3 wisdom.
It's 13 on the first
Okay.
wisdom. No, I'm sorry, 12 on the first wisdom.
Still good?
And 19 on the second wisdom.
One more.
One more.
10.
You just feel like you're barely managing to keep your mind as these gibberers
Just like-
are just
I'm like,
gibbering like mad.
And then Great
just keep
Weapon
hearing-
Yeah. I'm going to unload on this Great Weapon Master
Alright.
with advantage.
You think you are?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Popular on Twitch.
16 for the first one. So that'll be 17 points of damage on the first attack.
Alright.
Still alive.
Yeah. They're
You
pretty
do
hard.
have your action switch back.
Great Weapon Master.
Alright.
Just saying.
Yeah, that'll hit too.
Okay.
In the box, maybe.
In the
In the
box.
4th time's a charm.
Oh, that's a
5th time's a charm.
15 points of damage on that one.
Alright, this thing's looking pretty haggard. It's yeah. Not quite almost dead, but getting close to it.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright.
I don't deserve to take another 2 attacks after rolling
Okay,
a 1
so
on my
then
damage
next
die.
is going to be enemy 1. And it is going to attack Yake because it has advantage against him. He misses.
Yay!
And it's going to
Spittle.
spittle. Yeah. It's going to spittle behind yeah, right there. So where it can hit 2 people that are right next to it. I can't see.
These
I can't
guys
remember.
over here?
These are- yeah.
Here, he hits
Okay.
I
there.
don't know how to say that better because my brain's not working.
Dex.
Yep, 2 deck saves. Or
20.
one from each.
18.
Alright, you guys both save as this blinding flash of light doesn't quite get to you.
Goggles slip and fall over my eyes, protecting me.
Hey, give me 3 strength saving throws and 3 wisdom saving throws because I think you're within 10 feet of all.
Yes, yes.
I'll do the wisdom first, all 3. Here we go.
Well, it only takes
No.
1 to fail.
Yep, I got one of them.
Okay.
I got 20 and 18 on the other 2.
Okay, give me the strength one as well. Still matters.
In the box. 8 on one of them, and then 19 and 15 on 2.
Alright, your movement is reduced to 0.
This is where we make our stand.
Okay, you can no longer take reactions currently. And
No, we're just dead.
Just turn it in.
you make a random melee attack, and there's 1, 2, 3.
There's 2 of them.
It's
I know how
just
many
a-
squares are by you. There's only
2 of them next to me.
5, so I'm just gonna roll a d6.
5.
You going mad. You think you see one. You think you're completely surrounded by these creatures. Your mind is shattered. You can't. You try lifting your legs to run, but you can't. You get scared and you swing behind you at one of them, and the illusion of one disappears, and another one takes its place, and you're not sure what's happening.
I killed one!
You guys just see Yake going crazy.
Doesn't matter.
Aramis. You just see Yake going crazy, and you're like, what a
I
fool.
use 25 feet of movement to get here,
Okay.
and then I'll make a whip attack. That'll hit
Alright.
for 8 damage, and I'm going to do a stunning strike.
Okay.
DC 14.
Fails.
Okay. I'm gonna back up.
Get out of there!
There you go.
3, 4.
Good thing you have kind of movement.
My other hand was still my bow. I'm gonna Kensei shot with my bow
Alright.
with advantage.
Do it.
Yeah, the blue one is now
Oh,
stunned
good idea, man.
until the end of my next turn. That'll hit for 9 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like it's taking a small amount of damage,
Okay.
but it's stunned.
Yes.
It is stunned.
Enemy 2, I believe, is
The stunned?
Yeah, it's
yeah,
the
it's the
stunned
stunned one, so it does nothing.
Oh wait, no, that's
I
enemy
thought it was
3.
the green one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
enemy.
the green.
Yeah, so enemy 2
green.
was the green. I thought that was the
Sorry.
case, but
The
I
blue
just
one was
believed you.
further away.
So enemy 2 is going to attack you with advantage.
Ah!
Natural 20.
Alright.
Oh, damn.
Bye.
You're gonna feel less protected very soon.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is. Look at that. It's piddle. Piddle
You
damage.
still got a couple more.
I only have 2 more.
Yank could have a twin brother.
Oh my god,
you got
almost
lucky,
minimum damage,
Jake.
dude.
There's a Grundle
Jake the
Fireball.
Barbarian.
We took different paths.
I mean, my backup.
You take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh my
Wow.
god. That's how much it took.
Almost minimum.
Yeah,
Almost
he rolled
minimum.
like 3 1s. And
3 1s
2
and
2s.
2 2s. Yeah.
I feel insulted, like by proxy.
That is a Grundle Fireball right
It is a
there.
Grundle Fireball. I'm really upset. I wanted to kill Yake a little bit just because it would have been nice to get rid of the healer and then you guys would have felt some sweat.
Like, how much did I take? Like 40 or
Yeah,
something like
something
Yeah,
that?
it's like 45 damage.
You almost
my
max
God.
damage and almost minimum.
Spittle.
Yeah, it's going to spittle behind you, you two.
Yeah,
That is going to be a 16.
17.
You guys are both fine.
God bless would be great.
Rizo, I need you're within
Yeah,
2 of them.
10 feet of 2.
10 feet of 2 and 20 feet of all.
So that's 2 strengths
Surety
and
cycle
3
attack.
wisdoms.
Which ones would you like me
first?
We'll do the wisdoms first. I'm making those at
Three
advantage, so I'm gonna have to make them individually.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to do the other ones then.
All right, perfect.
Do the strength ones though.
Strength.
That's
I'll do
for a different.
for 2 of them.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Probably failed one and then succeeded the other, but I suppose it only takes one to
Yeah.
fail.
So you have you're currently unable to move, and you guys all just see Rizzo's like 1,000 yards staring as he does nothing.
I ain't seen a stare like that since back in the day.
All right.
sucker.
Enemy 3 is the stunned one. His turns over. McShrain.
So the stun doesn't affect the strength or wisdom.
It is just an effect that happens. It's not an action or ability. Just
You remember the way out of here, right?
I can figure it out.
Okay. just curious. I'm gonna shoot at the pink one.
Thank you.
Oh no!
Natural 1. Roll me a d6.
I get so excited when that happens.
One.
Oh my gosh, who's in front? Who's in the way between you and me? Oh, Rizzo. Rizzo is just Rizzo just takes damage. So roll your damage.
2d10.
Just the dice itself. You don't need to add modifiers.
Well, it's a fireball. So.
Fine.
Oh, 13 points of damage.
Ooh, it's halved though. All damage you do to allies, I usually
Is
have.
that your next guy?
So it's the dice halved because like you pull. My idea is you're shooting, but you miss, and you are trying to pull the shot, so that's why it's half damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. Thankfully, I've got a good chunk of hit points.
The blue one you have advantage.
Garf misses 3, 7, 9, 10. He maybe hits.
He definitely hits.
Cool. Succeed on the
That'll do 7
concentration.
points of damage.
7
on the
points of
pink
damage.
one.
All right.
Pink one.
And then my
Magical
construct
stone.
goes off, hits.
Magic doesn't matter.
Oh.
They're just sacks of hit points
Yes.
Oh,
And passive
for only
abilities.
5 points of damage.
and fuck tons of damage.
How much?
5 points of
5
electrical
points.
damage.
Okay, this one is taking a good beating. It's getting closer. Not quite.
30.
30, are you fine? Yeah, you're fine.
he's
Oh yeah,
I'm just, you know.
I'm a coward.
I'm a coward. It's not a
That's
bad
why
thing
you're
to
gonna
be.
live.
Yeah,
I'll shoot at the stun one because I don't have to move to hit the other one.
that's a good idea. You have advantage on the stun person.
That too.
Or you can hit Rizzo.
Or you can hit Rizzo for
That
free.
might happen too.
Hey!
If you're lucky.
He's rolled double nat ones.
I think
just
need
needed
times two.
I hit. And I hit for 8 damage.
Alright. And that's on the
Stun.
blue one?
Stun one.
Blue
Okay.
one, stone.
That's what I thought.
Baracus.
BA, I need 2 and 3 again.
Alright, what do you want
Two,
first?
whatever you want.
Strength
or
first?
wisdom. Sure.
It's a natty 1.
Alright, you have no movement.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then 3 wisdom. Fit.
Alright. You gain, like, you're just overwhelmed as you're no longer able, your body feels weak. Your legs are feeling like they've been rooted into the ground. You can't quite tell which one's the real gibbering mouther as they're starting to, like, multiply in front of your vision. Like, you can't tell where to even swing at it, and you just get lost in your thought, and you just stand there.
Is that my turn?
That's your turn. You can do nothing for your turn. And you can't take reactions until your next turn.
Multiple saving throws.
Enemy one.
Enemy 1 is going to attack Yake. Because Yake put himself in a precarious position.
Yes. It was worth it.
This is where your TPK is. Oh shit.
No,
Natural
that's
20.
okay.
Another natural 20.
What the freaking Mouthers and 20s?
Mouthers and 20s, baby.
Yeah.
That should be a shirt. Mouthers
Now
and
listen
20s.
to 20s.
That could be ooh. So that is 22 so far.
Down or dead?
Don't type it in yet because he's probably
22
invisible.
plus 12 is 34 points of piercing
He's
damage.
unconscious.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
All right. Your defensive abilities have been removed from yourself.
Yeah.
As he goes down.
Which is good because otherwise you'd be taking death saves as you get attacked.
So that would have been really bad. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's going to spittle behind you two again. Actually, wait, hold on.
Do we
I forgot to
automatically-
charge it. It does. I keep rolling the charge on every single one of these. This is going
19.
perfect. TPK.
That's a save.
No.
19 is fine.
21.
Us three are gonna be
Oh
fine.
God.
half PK. All right. That's that.
Yake.
Yake.
Death save.
Death save.
So it's just a straight D20?
Yep.
D20. I don't think there's any negatives to this.
12.
Yeah,
Make it
one
first
success.
All right.
You can do it.
Look at that.
And then you take 2 chomps from the Gibbering Mouthers. next
I'm
to you.
going to bonus action Kensei shot, and then I'm going to shoot the stunned one.
Okay. And then at the end of this turn,
Yeah, then he's unstunned.
just want to make sure.
That'll hit for 13 damage.
All right. This thing's looking like it's getting almost bloody. You've been chipping away at it.
Shit. 9 damage.
All right. This thing, yeah, it's about bloodied now. A little bit above, but you can see it's taking a good amount
Yo,
of damage.
when a creature is stunned, the effect says that it can speak only falteringly. Does that mean it stops gibbering?
It should, but yeah, you can't. It can't speak, and I'm not sure what's making it do the
Not
strength
really
save.
The strength save is just something that happens. Like it's a
The strength save is one
Gibbering
thing. I'm
is speaking
more
falteringly.
talking about the.
yeah. I don't know if it doesn't have to speak any
True.
coherent words, or it's not
True.
casting spells or doing anything like that. It's just making noise, and it
Okay.
has like a lot of mouths going slowly.
Yeah.
Anywho,
It's a good point.
Enemy 2.
enemy 2 is going to sloth
one.
up. It's the green one. It's gonna go 10 feet up
Oh, wait.
towards.
Enemy
What?
2 just went, it spittled and attacked.
No, didn't it?
No,
Aramis
and
just went.
Aramis just went. Enemy 2 is going to take an attack against Rizzo.
Okay.
That is a 17 to hit.
Ah, it misses! Chomps on the armor.
And then does not spittle.
Is dragging half movement?
Rizzo.
Yeah.
Rizzo, I
Unless
need
it's a small creature.
now I need all of them all the time.
All of them. Wisdom's first.
How bad do you want to play that?
That's a fail.
Get out
All right.
my third D20.
Alright, here's the strengths. Just roll them all at the same time. That's one of them failed.
So the wisdom one you failed. However, you happen to make your random attack. I rolled after make a random attack, and it's against the one in front of you. Not quite as good as hitting the pink one, but you know it's something.
Yeah, we all want to hit the pink one.
You always have to hit the pink.
Oh,
Anyways,
take the ring off the blue one.
Yeah.
That's
it's above a 9.
yeah.
You hit it.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
I'm somehow still concentrating on arcane weapon.
Yeah, you don't lose that.
I will remove this die. It is still cocked. There we go. Okay. That's going to be 14 damage.
All right,
total.
this one has finally been hit.
I'm assuming I only get to make one attack.
Yeah, regular turn.
Oh! Yeah, let's do it again! It's over a 9. That's going to be 14... Yeah, no, 15 damage.
Does he have to attack that one for the second?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He attacks the one in a random direction, and the random direction happened to be that one.
Yeah, so that one, 15 damage.
Okay.
I just realized now silence would have been great.
Now silence would.
Oh my god.
No gibbering.
No gibbering, only the strength ones. And also,
Who cares about the strength ones?
it's rough terrain in that area. I just realized.
Oh, so they shouldn't have been moving that far.
How far is
I
the
think
rough
it's-
terrain?
5 feet.
They would have gotten there eventually.
Yeah. But they would have. They'd be moving 5 feet at a time.
Where's the rough terrain to?
Yeah,
It
this
says the ground in a 10-foot radius around the Mouther is.
For them.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the room.
Not for the.
No, for them. They create it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know if it affects them because they're producing
Yeah, that
it.
one. That one make any sense. I thought you just meant the room.
I mean, I think it might already be in their movement because they only have 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So they might have.
So it would be like these two squares.
Yeah. Enemy 3 is going to move 10 feet forward towards me. And it is now cutting Rizzo.
Yep.
You're attacking Rizzo with advantage.
You're not eating the unconscious guy?
I think you want to make everyone unconscious and then eat you.
Slowly.
Slowly. So does a 19 hit you?
Nope. Somehow.
Somehow misses.
Like confused and bewildered, but still defending myself.
There you go.
Spittle.
I have to see if it can spittle. It cannot spittle. You guys are getting lucky. Its spittles aren't coming back.
Spittles haven't affected us yet.
Well, yeah, but it's still a save you have
Yeah.
to make.
It's more more rolls.
You don't want to roll, right? I guess. Anyways, McSwain, are you now within 20 feet?
Nope.
Okay.
His construct is, but I don't think it can be
I don't
crazy.
think the construct.
Which I pick up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I drop that there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And,
Can we like push the map up a little so everyone can see a little better?
Yeah, hold that. Harder to move than I thought.
It's fine. Well, it doesn't matter that much.
Oh, well, yeah.
Let me readjust the
Anyways,
red.
so what else are you doing, McSwain?
I am going to. Everybody's going to fire at the blue one because that's really the only one they can see.
Okay. Fire away, fire away.
I'm going to say, and I'm going to.
The blue one is looking almost bloody.
Surety, McSwain glances over at you with an abject look of drunken terror on his face. He's like,
And make your rolls.
It's 11 to hit for the first one, so that's 15 points of damage.
All right, that
On the blue
takes
one?
it within the bloodied range. For sure.
The construct goes off. That hits for another 5 points of damage. And Garth flings his last magic pebble. That hits for another 9 points of damage.
Okay. You deal a little bit more damage to it. 30. Oh my! You're all the way over there. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh yeah.
I like how half of you guys are poised to run already.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Aramis into the unknown, unfortunately.
I can cross
I
that.
know.
Yeah. Aramis looking up further.
Firebolt the blue guy.
To the west at the end of the hall.
It's 4. 6 points of damage
All right.
on the blue guy.
Okay, this one's getting This one isn't quite as bad as the pink one, but it's still taking a good amount of damage so far. The green one's the least damaged. All right, you do that. And BA,
What do you need from me?
all those saves. Everything.
Three strength,
All right,
three
we'll do
wisdom.
3 strength.
Yep, in whatever order you prefer.
That's a natural one.
Couldn't save
Natural one? You have no movement with the
No
strength.
saving at this
And
point.
3 wisdom.
All right.
Natural one.
Okay. Let me see what happens with you.
Good fucking word.
You make a random melee attack, and you make it the pink one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So take your regular attacks.
Do you want me
You
to
are
roll
in
one?
you are in a crazed state, so I'll allow you to Great Weapon Master if you so wish.
Do I have to roll them again?
What do you mean? You make an attack.
You attack.
Oh, I thought because you said his random attack hit.
No, he had to roll.
You had to roll.
I didn't know that.
It's a
Sorry.
9
I wasn't paying
AC, so
attention.
you
Yeah.
hit.
You're attacking
Great Weapon
the-
Master. Fuck it.
Yeah, you're just attacking the space that it happens to be consumed.
That is
with the-
going to be a 12. That
That
hits.
hits.
No, I'm just moving it so I can like at least around it without knocking it over.
15 damage.
All right, that's pretty good. You're getting this one's getting a lot closer. You brought it to the almost dead position.
Do I get my second attack?
Yeah, it's a full round of attacks. You don't get your bonus action.
I didn't say Great Weapon
Just in
Master that time. So that hits.
Seems like the fight's kind of moving in that direction.
For ooh, that's better. 15 damage.
All right, this thing is nearly dead. You unfortunately aren't able to use a bonus action in this state. It only
fine.
makes your base attack. Okay, enemy 1's going to go, and it's going to attack the advantaged fellow. Misses. Does not get its spittle back. Yake, your turn. Give me a death save.
I'm coming, buddy. Gotta get through this thing. Failed.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Is it
Hate
One
to see
fail, one
that.
pass.
one fail, one pass?
Yeah. It was a 2. It wasn't a 1. That's
Wasn't a one.
Yeah.
All right.
They're not
So-
chomping on you.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aramis
Aramis.
is going to pull out his bow. He's going to Kensei shot the pink one.
Yes. As I roll over.
That'll hit for 11 damage.
Yeah, that does it. That does it. That one.
Okay.
That one has about 10 health left.
Okay,
So,
so
you were
You-
able to
you're
finish
zero
it off.
movement.
okay.
Yeah, I'm stuck
Finishing
there.
off the pink one.
Now I'm going to shoot the blue one. That'll hit, and I'm gonna pump a key into this one to Kensei Smite.
Kensei
Kensei
Smite.
Smite!
So that's 19 damage.
19. That brings it to looking severely bloodied or severely damaged.
Okay. And I'm going to just like there.
Cool, cool,
Get a
cool.
little bit more distance.
Enemy 2 is going to go. That is the green one. It is going to take up the position that the pink one was in because it. No, it doesn't have that much intelligence. Yeah, no, it's not that smart. It's not going to do that. It's going to stay where it is. And it's going to attack Rizzo because it's been attacking Rizzo.
Yep,
Rizzo's
Misses.
delicious.
He misses you.
I'm bite-sized.
Does not get his spittle back. Rizzo, it's your turn. Give
All
me
right.
2 and 2.
All right, wisdom first.
At least it's one less.
Oh, wait. No, that's a fail. 6.
Okay, that fails.
So that's the wisdom, and then here's the strength. Both of them together.
Nope.
Nope. God, my rolls are so terrible.
Make a random attack, but unfortunately it's in an empty space.
It's not BA.
Fortunately, it's not BA.
I mean, I have a better chance of hitting an enemy.
yeah.
yeah.
Enemy 3.
Enemy 3 is going to, it sees a lot of food going that one direction, so it's going to start moving a little bit closer towards the food. So one diagonal, like it'll end up there using all of its movement.
Okay.
And it's going to still attack the little one that it's been chomping towards.
With it?
Yep. It misses though.
Yeah.
Nice.
So much AC.
Music to my ears.
Now it's just like really close to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same as the
Yep.
red one, wasn't it?
That.
Oh.
Is anyone within that one yet?
That.
Burning my
That.
Nope. Just the Robert.
Yeah.
Just the Robert can attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah, McSwain makes a good distance back. Your robot automatically attacks it because it's using its advanced targeting.
Yeah. So first my shot.
Ribbon hasn't
that'll
been doing
hit.
anything.
He's just been taking the dodge stance as much as he can with a golem on him.
For 4 points of damage on the blue one.
All right, that's doing good damage to it.
The robot.
3, 7, 10.
Or
For another 8 points of damage on the blue one.
Okay.
And then the robot, 14 for 5, 6 points of damage.
All right, this one is looking like it's getting close to dying. This one, death by a million cuts. Sirity, you're not within range of any of its special stuff, so do what you wish to do.
Finish it.
Fireball!
Fireball.
no!
You kill.
You take out the rest of the party.
Yeah, you could still survive. That'd
You'd
be
be at
one death
one.
save.
Nah, 4
Oh.
points.
4 points. Okay.
It's not 2 from a range attack.
No. Only
Wow,
melee.
That's hilarious.
Only criticals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
fireball can't crit.
All melee attacks are critical.
Yeah,
technically,
that's why melees do.
I'm gonna do. Take a 5 foot step forward.
Within 5 feet.
Stand side by side with
So we get
McSwain.
fireball fight
Okay.
next.
And then now it's your
This is
turn. 2
great.
and 2.
Yeah, melee within 5 feet.
Do it.
You got it. It's your dice. There you go.
That is
Looking for a 10.
that's an 11 strength
Okay, give me wisdom.
and both saves.
Nice!
You may act as normal. You are in rough terrain. So you have half movement.
And the blue fuck.
Blue one's looking
Almost dead.
almost dead at this point.
Meanwhile, you see just
I'll,
Rizzo just
5, 10.
No, that's much more than 10. Yeah, it's in rough terrain. Each
So-
square is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Well, it's
10,
still, if
20,
he takes
he
his
can
full
still do
movement,
it.
he would still make it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just letting him know.
10,
You
20.
get 1 attack of opportunity.
I mean, I'll probably take it.
But no.
Misses.
Great Weapon Master.
Great weapon master. No.
One?
Did you just double that one?
Yes.
He double that one.
Wow.
Double net.
Give me a d6.
Wait! Don't touch it yet. We need to take a picture.
You're just happy with it?
Double that
I still
one.
need
That
the
is the
D6.
worst.
And he cocks
Is it a
He
one?
cocks the D6.
Cocks the d6.
How
My
do you
god,
do
what a
that?
good picture.
Roll the D6.
What a...
One.
Is it a 1?
Yes.
Roll me damage.
Picture again. How to get better?
If he throws it at me, can I catch it?
Oh my god, he throws it at you.
Yes. I catch it. It doesn't matter what you
that's
roll.
so far away.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
damage.
that's
I mean,
out
yeah.
of his range.
Oh, we'll still have it. How much? What is?
3, 7.
Okay. So it comes towards you, and you catch his axe.
I catch the axe. And,
So,
Because really
catch
fucking
the axe. It pulls you 5 feet backwards.
Woohoo! I'm getting out of here.
Woo! There you go. That was fun.
Wait.
Okay.
Action surge.
Wait. I'll use my reaction to throw it.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll say it's
15, 20,
disadvantage.
22.
It's disadvantage because I'm too far away.
Yeah.
But you're not trying to
Yeah.
hit him. So.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the blue guy.
Yeah. I know. It's just it's disadvantage. Hit the blue guy.
I know. Still hit.
Okay. I mean,
Is that
it's a D4.
Yeah, it's a 10 to hit. So
Okay.
no, it's not a D4. It counts as my
Oh yeah.
monk weapon.
It's not a.
It's not a Kensei weapon though.
It's magical.
So that's 9 damage to the blue guy.
As you catch his axe, you use the momentum. It drags you 5 feet back, and then as you're spinning, you release it at the right moment, keeping the momentum of the axe in it. And you just like, you feel like you're waiting for the yelp of Aramis as your axe flies, but you don't see it. And the next thing you know, just bludgeons into the side of the creature in front of you.
How convenient.
That was the main reason I threw it.
And you grab it back. But that's the end of your turn.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
Can you still action surge?
No, just because of the time constraint, I'll say all of that happening will. And
Take
penalty
all-
for a nat 1.
Yeek.
2.
Yay.
3?
Make the save.
I mean,
3?
I haven't touched it yet.
Huh?
I don't want to touch it.
What are you
Do
talking
you
about?
want to touch it?
He needs you to bless it.
Once.
16. Another pass.
Hey!
2 passes and 1
Not quite
fail.
dead
One
yet.
fail, not dead.
Fuck you,
As long as
Okay, after Jake is Aramis.
I'll
The
take
blue
a,
one is almost dead.
I'll take
you see these things.
Kensei shot at the blue guy.
Can say shot!
That'll hit for 11 damage.
You need 1 more point.
Smite.
Well, I can't do that
Yeah,
because
I
he
told
told
you
me.
the result.
I'll take another shot at him. I kill him.
Alright. you finally, after repeated
Yeah,
strikes
go on.
against that creature, bring it down. There's one that is slightly
Yeah, I'll
damaged
stay here.
left.
That's my turn.
That's probably smart.
Yeah.
Well, I could make it here.
Alright, enemy 2 is the green one. It's going to attack Riza.
About how many hit points do we think these have?
A lot.
More than
It
50.
misses. It rolled a 2, which is right next to it.
So like 70 something.
You feel like you almost had something terrible happen.
Riza?
It is your turn. One
wisdom save!
And 1 strength.
Wait, which one's this? Oh, you get advantage.
Did you fail?
You need a 10.
You need a 10.
He failed.
Still fail.
He has no
You
wisdom.
make a
Oh,
random
God.
attack.
It doesn't help when I roll 5s and 6s like all these times in a row.
It's BA.
I'm 5 feet away.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were.
Here's the strength.
Well, it's-
Also a fail.
He attacks the air in front of you. Yeah, that's all Rizo's turn.
Yep.
McSwain.
McSwain.
Swain.
If I could just make one attack
Fireball.
against this thing, I could
Yes, seriously.
freaking save you.
I know.
I'll get him right now.
Just one.
Just pick me up.
One.
Healing potion.
Oh.
Yeah, the blue one isn't there anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
The red one isn't there either.
The dotted one. That's the one you're looking at.
That's
We
so
all
convenient
move
we have
into
different
range.
colored markers.
Now
Artillery.
like more in your
At level 10, that's basically what he's gonna be able to do because he can activate it at once.
Right now, it's more like Fletchette.
12.
Whoa.
It hits, but
Okay.
The early stages of Rampart.
9.
Mm-hmm.
7 is 13. So, and the last one is. I can get my dice out of the box.
You're
Never.
pretty close to making him bloody, depending on the damage on this one.
Is 4
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so altogether, your damage didn't quite bring it to bloodied, but it's close to bloodied. This one has barely been hit.
Yeah.
Surety.
Run away! All hope is lost.
You just
Seeing the turn title there.
the turntables.
It'd be right. You could get him
New
here.
title for next week: the
If
turn
you go here,
title.
you can shoot.
Turn titles.
like, oh,
Hold on, where was I?
You were here.
hey guys,
If you move here, you
I'm
get the
part of
cut,
group.
and you can hit. You can shoot him.
Yeah.
Make your.
And then you can even move back if you really want.
Yeah.
You could protect yourself even more.
I can't get close enough.
You can still shoot him.
Yeah.
I know, but I was
Shoot him.
thinking since there's one. No, I'm not gonna
think
take
quick.
the risk. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Murder him.
Yeah, I hit.
Oh.
And I hit 4. Hey, not bad. 12 points.
All right, now he's with the bloody.
Oh.
And then,
Run away.
What do you do?
well, that wouldn't help actually. Never mind.
Dimension door.
All right, BA. 1 and 1.
One wisdom save.
1 wisdom save and 1 strength save.
No strength save.
No strength save. Just the wisdom.
You got this. Oh god.
What is it?
You don't got
Another
this.
natural 1.
Yep.
All right.
There's no one within 5 feet of him, so.
He just went randomly swings. Nothing.
Over here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeek.
Yeek.
God.
Death save. You're at what? 2 saves, 1 fail?
saves.
Yeah, 2 saves, 1 fail.
2
Get one fail.
balls, 1 strike. Natural.
Oh no!
Yake's dead!
Yake, it was nice.
Oh my god, it was so close too.
So, you guys in your fight with this
I don't think we
creature,
would have noticed.
somebody,
I'm wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
you're wilded up. You're wilded up.
If I
you
could
have
just
good
made
passive
that wisdom
perception.
save and made one attack against
You don't
this
see
friggin-
him. You do not currently see Yake breathing anymore. Can you actually
No,
see?
to
Oh, you
bring
can't
Malthus
see.
in the way. No, nobody would know.
Nobody is aware. You pass in the night, Yake, with nobody the wiser.
Oh,
Somebody bet against him. Right? Somebody bet against him. Right?
A couple of you guys bet against him, I think.
man.
Oh man.
It's gonna really suck with that
it
life cleric
does.
here.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
that's your healer. I'd like that mini just for now.
Go back to the forge, he says. Deconstruct the robot, he says. No, let's go on, says everybody else.
We don't need a. We don't.
Hey,
need
we didn't say run into the gibbering mouthers' mouths.
He did put himself in between 3 of them. Anyways, Yake has expired. Aramis, the turn is yours.
I'm gonna shoot the green fuck.
Thus comes the end of Yake's contract.
Kensei shot.
Man, I was looking forward to some of this higher level Yake stuff.
I'm gonna pump my key into this too. So that's
The first
8,
player's death.
13, 17 damage.
17 damage. All right, that's a hefty amount. This thing's looking close to almost dead.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it again. I'm gonna pump another key into that.
An in memoriam montage of Jake. I'll be.
Betty says I should turn you into an undead cyborg.
Oh yes.
18 damage.
18 damage. All right, this thing's now looking almost dead. It's getting on it's on its last oozy blobbiness.
It's up.
It's up.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's not going out.
It's gonna be number 2.
Let's see if he can take him out.
Rizzo's
Crit,
okay.
45 damage.
I don't think it can kill you.
It failed to hit with a 9.
Anti-crit.
Yeah, spittle. Thank you for reminding me. Does not get its spittle back.
Rizzo. You saved.
1 and 1. Which one? Wisdom save or strength?
Oh wait, no, this is the wisdom save. So, because I was always doing that first. That's a save actually. Yeah.
Now just do the strength to see if you can move. It doesn't matter necessarily.
There's only one.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
There's only one of them though.
It's friggin'. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
I'm
Attack.
gonna do things, but it's not gonna matter.
Okay.
It's a hit.
All right.
Arcane Jolt.
Okay.
Try to pump some health into Yake.
All right. You use a bonus action healing word or something?
No, it's part of Arcane Jolt. It's like you can either like use smite or like it's kind of like a healing word.
That's cool.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
he'd been able to act, he would have been able to bring Yake up.
Oh, wow.
That's
Okay.
it. So all those fails were like
So, Rizzo, you are the
double
first.
painful.
I know.
Rizzo,
Yeah.
you notice that your arcane jolt doesn't seem to take effect in your companion. And you notice that. You can decide if you think that how that would affect what you do now. If you do anything special.
Well, you still roll damage.
Yeah, you still roll
Yeah.
damage.
Well, here's the damage of that one particular attack. That's gonna be 14 damage on that one.
It's looking super close to death.
Freaking! Can I use my bonus action between my 2 attacks?
Yes.
Okay, then I will bonus action 2nd level Searing Smite.
Okay. Ooh. He's angry.
That's a hit. That's gonna be.
Most likely kill it because it has like 8 HP left right now.
Not that one because Arcane Weapon falls. That's gonna be a good chunk of damage. That's 10,
Yes.
15, 20.
All right, with a burst of your searing smite, upset at the fact that you, the first one of your party to realize that
DDD rocket hammer right
your
here.
your odd fellow friend has fallen in battle and has expired. All of your anger, you bring your hammer down, and you just flatten it like a pancake. It mushes out, it splats around,
And catches fire.
catches fire, its body smolders, and you just wail on it, and you just keep wailing on it, and you guys see him just smacking into it.
Yeah!
Alright. Does anyone have anything they can try to do here?
He's the only one who can bring people
I don't know.
back.
I fished the raised dead scroll from his bag.
Alright.
Does he have one?
Yeah. You guys have a raised dead.
Oh.
So what would that do to him?
Bring him back as a zombie.
Do we want that?
Wait, no. Raise dead
No.
would
Dead is
bring him back to life.
To life.
Yeah.
It's a necromancy
is it?
spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
It's not raise undead.
It's a casting time of 1 hour. You return a dead creature you touch to life, provided that it has been dead no longer than 10 days. If the creature's soul is still willing and the liberty to join the body, blah blah blah. Neutralizes poison, cures things, blah blah blah.
As my soul sees a bunch of people behind typewriters and is like,
Quick question though. So this is a level 5 spell.
I haven't said to use it yet, but
I know.
Yeah.
What?
You would be the
So
only
you-
one that could use it.
Who here
that's true.
is a full spellcaster or even a half caster?
Full
So,
spellcaster.
That
that's
is
not
alive.
on my
That's
list.
capable of doing something right now. So 3 of you
full
guys.
caster?
I think those 2 are half casters, right?
I'm
Yeah.
a half
You guys
You 2 are half
Oh yeah,
casters.
half caster, but
Oh, what's you're paladin and sorcerer? Okay, you would probably have the best look at using this, but you don't have any level 5 spells yet, right?
No.
Okay, so then you would know that as it being something higher than your ability,
rule for that,
rules
right?
as written, I think you're just not able to do it if it's not.
No, if it's on
spelling-
his list, he needs to make a check.
Either way, I
Yeah.
make any spellcaster can cast a spell as if they make a check. It's just disadvantage if it's not on their list. If it is on their list, you make it'd be a DC 15 check spell casting check basically.
Why don't we just throw Yake on the back of Rivet, take him upstairs, and have somebody who can...
You can do that too. I'm just saying that you'd have to. That would probably be fairly
expensive.
possible. It'll be expensive though.
well, with the scroll, it wouldn't be as expensive.
Wouldn't be as expensive,
Yeah.
but it's still
Provided
inexpensive.
me.
I can also temporarily hand over my luck stone. You get a +1 on that roll.
So you guys have his
take
body
2
is
hours.
And we have
Yeah.
guidance.
his body is relatively okay. It is a check.
Yeah.
So with the
Yeah,
guidance, that's
because
at
the raised
minimum
dead
plus 2.
closes all wounds.
Yeah, he'll be completely fine and stuff. You can do it now. The spell scroll includes the component cost. So you won't need to have a diamond worth 500 gold like the normal spell thing. That just works. But to have
Not
somebody
my ear.
prepare, not your ear. It's not worth 500. It's close, but not quite.
I'd give it up for Yake.
So it's an hour ritual that you would have to go through. You can do it either here, you can go up, pay somebody to do it, but paying a priest to do an hour ritual will cost a decent amount of money.
Especially for a level 5 spell. One.
Well,
capable of
it's using a spell scroll, so that takes away like about half the cost. But it's still an expensive ordeal.
I kind of like the little guy, and well, if we take a couple of 2-3 days, I can build another heftier, stronger, better robot.
So I go over and I pick up Yake and I throw him over his shoulder. I make sure I got all this shit and books. Everything's in line.
You have 1,360 gold.
He weighs a lot more than you were expecting.
I never spent my initial gold as much.
Well, then,
Hey, I did that
Would
too.
have been nice if you bought potions for yourself.
well, I did. It's just
They ran out.
and judging by his weight in gold and the scent in the air, we might be able to res him with his money.
Let's,
I agree.
You you can use the money on his body. That would most likely cover the cost.
I've got about 350.
All right. Well,
That
let's
helps.
let's head back up, do the forge thing. We'll get this guy awake.
All right.
as
So-
I'm finally like doing an audit on someone's soul. Like,
Well, actually, you haven't even gotten to that part. You're
Oh,
still
I'm just
you're in the
like-
waiting room still. There's it says it's going to take
Oh,
365 days before your number's called. There's a lot
Oh
of
wait, you're a dwarf. You don't have a soul.
oh yeah. Huh.
according to
Does this does that mean this doesn't work? Because it says they have to have a soul, right?
that is willing, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so
I know a dwarf that
you
will.
guys are
Dredge.
now attempting to head from the second level
to the first level.
back to the first. You do notice that in the
in the western part of this hallway, there is a small 5 foot, sometimes you have to squeeze, like carved tunnel that looks like it might be similar to the one that you saw over where you first fought one of those gibbering mouthers. The one that Rizzo got hit.
Yeah.
It's like a shortcut.
It potentially could be a shortcut. You don't know where it leads, but you could try it. Alright. Okay. So as you guys are heading back,
Unless you guys want to go the long way.
I need one person besides Yake to roll me a d6.
I got it.
Besides
4.
Okay. You
It's like 4
leading
gibbering.
through. Do you keep him on your back while you're leading the charge? Okay, so you're leading the
Why don't we
charge.
let one of us lead? Just
I'm just wearing him like a backpack. Like I put his backpack on me.
I'll lead. I've good passive
All right,
perception.
you
That makes
lead.
sense.
You move through. This place is clear. You will be taking over the d6s then.
Okay.
For leading then.
Okay.
And you start making your way through. You get past the copper room, and you start heading up to the first floor of the Mad Mage dungeon. I need you to roll me another d6. 2. You make it. Let me look at that map real quick. You start backtracking. You go through the map room. You start heading up. Do you want to try taking either that squeeze through path? The squeeze through path that you guys went through with the broken statue area here, or do you want to go around the longer? Going around will be a longer way.
Carrying bodies and stuff. Let's just go the long way.
Okay, roll me another d6.
2.
2. All right. You make it through that, and you find yourself in the familiar starting location of the dungeon. You see above the bucket starts to lower after you hail for it, and after about 10 minutes of you guys doing all
we
of
have to
the...
pay for dead guys.
Yeah!
Okay.
Is he gonna remain dead?
So it's 8.
Actually, either way, paying.
You don't have
So Goblin plus you guys.
Oh, 9.
So 9 gold gets sent up.
Yeah.
Each of you guys get up, and you successfully escaped the dungeon while avoiding fights. You noticed that there, when you guys were going through, you did notice creatures and stuff, and you managed to keep your large party obscured enough. Like,
Large party carrying automatons and dead
against all odds, you guys managed to make it back without any issue, and you make it back up to the overworld.
Do we weekend at Bernie's him so he gets money?
People see that he is dead.
No, we can hide it and rush it through, get him raised.
A decent amount of you guys lost some money because I think a couple people betted on.
I didn't bet anything this time.
2 of you guys bet on him making it back because
I bet on him
there's
making
still
it back.
odds. You bet on him making it back. You lost the gold that you put into it.
I bet
myself
that he would
making
die.
it back.
I thought that was the case. I thought it was you, and did you also do that?
No, I bet gold that I would come back alive.
Okay, nobody knows who you are.
I went down looking like this, didn't I?
You did not go down looking.
I take off the thing.
Everyone's just like really confused what just happened.
Yeah, you're a
But
woman.
then they begrudgingly hand you the money.
Okay.
You make.
Did they know that you were?
I put the hat
You
back
took it
on.
off. You put it back on. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
What odd or even?
Oh, on.
Odd. You are now a muscular humanoid male. I
I didn't put the crown back on.
thought you just said you put it back on.
I said I put the hat back on. The hat that I always wear.
Kensei hat.
Yeah.
Silly. Never mind.
My Kensei hat is now magical.
I misunderstood. When you said hat, I just thought you called the circlet a hat for whatever
No.
reason. Okay, never mind.
Because I want them to recognize me, because that's how I went down.
Yeah. You made 150 or 45 gold. I don't know why I said 50. 145 gold off of your winnings. You guys who bet on him lost. You bet on him dying. The odds were not like super high that you would make a lot of money, but you do make 44 gold. So
I'll add that in.
yeah.
And then who else bet? Surdy, did you bet on him dying?
No,
You
I
bet
bet-
on him dying, or you
Bet on myself coming back.
People didn't bet too much on that because he had a giant metal bear.
Rawr.
You got 13 gold.
Nice. I will take it.
You would have been the safe bet too. That you would die.
Oh yeah, because nobody knows that he leads the most dangerous part of the investigating.
Except he doesn't move between
I didn't bet
gibbering
anymore.
mouths.
Do I have my boxing gym? Or not?
No. That's like a future goal. All of you, you're in the fight. You fight. That's about it.
We need to get this guy up. I'll know
Alright.
nearest temple.
Who's your GAD? I forgot at this moment.
Timora.
Timora. I don't know. The
Shiva?
goddess. It's
It'd be like the god
it
of
was like
balance or
the
something.
nature goddess.
Oh, really?
nature. I was thinking like the goddess of balance or something like that. Anyways, whatever the deity is, this is one of the larger cities in the realm. You bring him to the appropriate place. It will cost a total of 800 gold pieces for just kind of taking away the priest from other duties. One that's capable of performing.
I
those
reach.
duties.
It was Shantia.
Shantia?
I reach in his money sack. I pull out 800 of his money.
That's fair.
That's fair.
with
He pays
whoever-
We could have just split up his money, so yeah, that's fair.
This is better than that.
Scroll money.
All right. Do you guys tend the ritual, or are you just gonna?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, watch, that's interesting.
Yeah, no. So,
I am painting the scene.
all right. You paint it. Give me a performance
I'm
check.
playing sedate drums.
The priest tells you to stop. Does not ask. Tells you to stop.
I'm playing drums.
I pace back and forth impatiently because I want to get to the
15.
floor.
All right. 15. It's pretty decent. The lighting's kind of bad in here, so it's hard to get good details.
Okay. I finally have all 6 fingers back. It's way easier to paint now.
So the ritual goes on for the full hour, during which there's a lot of like paperwork that's being signed for it. A lot of things that they're making sure that they have everything in order.
Triplicate.
Your soul, like you guys see like a shimmering almost aspect that sometimes when the light hits just right, you think you see Yake, and it looks like he's filling out forms in triplicate as well, stating that he is both willing and able to come back. That he will forfeit his place in line and go back into it upon his next demise. Even though he got lucky and there was a clerical error and he actually got halfway past the line, he didn't have to wait as long. But he's fine, I'll wait, and it goes by and Yake, you're no longer dead.
When Yake gets up, I take off my hat, I go up to him, and I smile at him. I have like pointed teeth, and with my forked tongue out, I say, "Welcome to hell."
All right.
That's funny.
So you have
I'll remember that.
for the time being, it is difficult to come back from the dead. You have a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time you finish a long rest, it is reduced by 1.
I'm going to need at least 3 days to forge, so.
Yeah.
Plus,
It'll take a little
you'd be
vacation.
doing shit like Bless, Warding Bond, and Sacred Flame. None of those things are effective.
Yeah.
How much, you grabbed some, whatchamacallit, some, mithril at one point, didn't you?
We're probably gonna end in a little bit.
Mithril ore, I mean.
No.
I forgot about the break.
It was like 25.
We grabbed a bunch of
I don't think I
iron.
have.
What'd you guys grab? I don't think
At
you
one-
grabbed very much of the ores.
No.
Yeah, I know, but-
At one point, we grabbed mithril ore.
You grabbed a couple mithril. You grabbed, I think, 3, which were worth like 50 gold each or something like that. Something pretty good.
I wanted to attempt to refine the mithril ore.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you pass one of those over if there's enough?
yeah.
Oh,
Like
hey,
double
where did
trade?
those come
They
from?
were in the cabinet.
I didn't even
Those?
know. Oh yeah. Well, quick,
They're
grab
from like Tuesday.
Tax it as it goes.
It's Tuesday, so they're a little dry, but.
No.
No? They're still good? Excellent.
One left.
Go ahead, Yank. You die.
All right. So,
Oh,
careful. So, That takes care of all of the healing stuff. It's a good thing you guys persistently tried that keyboard.
You persistently tried that keyboard.
Yeah.
There
You
was
saved your own life.
Were you there for that? There's a bone keyboard, and they continuously played it, risking I think it was 10d10 product damage if you failed your saving throw. But you never
We
did.
didn't know it.
You didn't know it. It was massive damage, but it got them that scroll.
I rolled a natural 20 on my con save.
It was very fortunate.
Cool.
So how much parts can we get from this?
Forge it up.
Guardian thing?
You have two options with it. If you spend the extra time that I mentioned, like a time and a half of whatever it is to produce one of your things, you can strip it down for parts and use those parts, or you can just sell it to basically sell it as scrap and use it to trade in stuff and get enough for one large construct. You won't have to spend as much time, but more or less each time you use from that, it would take an extra half the amount of normal time to remove its parts.
Anybody mind if I take this construct and build another automaton?
You said it was clad in plate mail, right, or something?
Kind of.
But we already have
We
a set
also
of
have
plate mail.
plate mail.
Yeah, you already have a full set of plate mail.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. I'm gonna spend
Over the next
3
how many
days.
days? Yeah,
and,
3 days.
Yeah, you guys are going to be
Alright.
taking about
Four
3
for
days
3
of
days.
downtime. 4 days, you said?
3.
3? Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll take me 3 days.
Yeah. So
And
you
it'll
guys
be
have at
4
least...
to clear his thing.
It'll be 4 to clear his thing.
But
But
it's not that big.
yeah, it's only a -1 by the last day.
And for a cleric, it means nothing.
Yeah. So, would you guys want to do anything on the downtime?
Yes.
I was refining the mithril ore.
All right. That'll take you pretty much 2 days to do that. You probably have about... So each one of those would be able to be sold for 50 raw. So say about 250 gold worth of refined mithril.
Okay. Cool. How
So
much
it'd be
is
weird
that?
if it was worth less after
So
you
it was like 3 chunks. How much would that be in weight of
I do not
mithril?
know.
Okay.
I gave you a gold value. I think
250.
That would,
Okay.
I think
Yeah, that would
would
probably be fine. So it's 750 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the person who we sell magical items to. I'm
Alright.
gonna see how much I can get for the circlet of pretty human making.
Circlet of pretty human making.
It's like a circlet of human shape or something like
I'll
that.
I'll
Circlet of
basically.
human perfection.
I'm just gonna hang out with Yake.
I believe that is a uncommon or rare. Let's get you the right price because there's a significant difference.
Yeah, that is a pretty big difference.
Yeah,
If it's
so-
uncommon, I'll just keep it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Baracus to get licensed as an official adventurer.
No,
You just died, man. Come on.
I'm
I mean, if he's paying.
staying off the grid. Where are you getting all this money from? We just used all your money to get you alive, sucker.
It's investment.
That was a fuck ton of money. I think most of the money came from him not dying.
Not dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made like 500 gold from
Yeah.
betting.
Okay, so that's.
It's an
So you're
uncommon
not
magic
dying.
item.
Paid for.
Uncommon
Yeah.
is 15
Yeah.
platinum.
Not dying.
15
Help
platinum.
pay for-
50
I'll keep it.
platinum. Okay.
I put it back on.
All right. Roll me a d20 and operate.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. So even. You were a
Still-
woman, and
But I'm on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
every time you're pretty much always a 20.
Mhm.
Like, it's human perfection.
Okay.
So you are now a heavily tanned human female with dark brown hair with streaks of almost sandy blonde, like just little bits of it.
Okay.
Your eyes are almost like a deep purplish ice brown.
Smoke on the water.
Look like it looks brown, but with a little bit splash of deeper purpley colors.
Okay.
Yeah. So you now look like that instead of the fair skinned other one.
Okay. So yeah, I put it on, go, and walk out.
kind of armor do you
And it pretty much is an instantaneous transformation since you're already attuned to it.
Yeah. So I can just like change my appearance really rapidly.
Yeah, I think that's how.
Heavy armor.
I think I'm slightly misusing it, but it's
But
fine.
it's fun. Yeah.
Can I look for Gauntlets of Overstrength?
It's probably not in town after being out for a day or up to 4 days. Probably wouldn't have any extra. You can switch over to the other screen.
No.
Magic.
There probably wouldn't be any new magic items within the few days. Magic items probably take about a month to restock.
With the amount of mithril I have, I would
Can
have
I
enough
trade my plate
to make
for a large
mithril splint.
discounted on mithril
Is
plate?
that higher AC?
Yeah.
Can you trade
17.
your plate for a discounted mithril plate?
But it would also
Probably
be
not, because
mithril.
mithril plates worth
But I need
significantly
15.
more.
500.
500
Do you not
more.
have that?
So
That's fairly
I
sweet.
had 13.
I mean,
What's
yeah.
BP getting?
Um, you trading in
18?
can get up to half price of the
Yeah, I'm not
cost
setting
of
down.
your item,
And I don't have disadvantage.
and that's
You're-
going to be
but you're going
depending on
Barbarian
rolls
later
and
on,
stuff.
aren't you?
So,
Probably
plate is
No?
1,500.
You're gonna go straight.
I'll
Your
probably
best
trade
price
it.
you can get would be 750.
At least until
People
like 11.
are immediately offering you
Just
a
to get
quarter price,
third
17,
attack.
19
Yeah.
crit.
which I'm too lazy to do math, but it's like
Yeah, but if you know it's not what you want, then
yeah.
you can just ignore it.
For,
Not spend
for
the
like
time.
350 gold
Wait,
is
I
what they're
can't be
offering for
paladin.
your plate armor.
8 crit.
Because it's old, it's nicked up a little bit still. The mending helped seam it, but it's not professionally seamed. It's just
Why don't you just wear it?
you'd have he's a dwarf, and that was for a human. It would cost money to fix it. Not very much. It would cost like probably
Or
300
get him to do it
in a month.
a month.
Forge it over. Just
No, it
fold
takes
up
a
the
year to
legs.
make it normally.
Yeah.
So I feel like a month.
I figured it'd be like just different straps. You don't actually change the plates.
I don't know. He's. I'm not. I'm surprising. You might be surprised to hear this. I don't know how it works. I don't know how real world armor smithing works.
The only thing I would have an interest in is trying to make any money in the fighting pit.
You'd
during
be able
the
to
next
do
couple
that,
days.
but that's pretty
Not worried
simple,
about it,
easy
yep.
stuff to do. That
Alright.
we don't. Just any major things that you guys.
My last day of
That's something we can do over the Discord.
who's gonna be taking the plate mail? You're gonna be taking the plate mail?
He wants to play now.
I'll spend the last day to fit it to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
We'll say it takes you.
I mean, it's the amount of
Is
time
that
it
an
takes
ability
me.
you have?
Yeah, the amount of time it takes me is quartered. So
Okay, so
And dwarves are the same width as humans. They're just shorter.
yeah. All right,
Like
so
rolling
it'll
in the
take
That's actually in
you.
their description.
It'll take you probably 2 days total off of the roll I just did.
You can like shave off the
I mean,
Yeah.
can I roll since I'm doing the work?
Nah. I mean, you're gonna be taking a 3-day break. I don't know why it matters if it's
Can
2
I-
days or not.
continually guidance.
Because I used 2 of the days to do the mithril refining.
Well,
then we're doing 4 days. That's
Okay.
fine.
No, it's 4 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he's back to
He's
normal.
back
He
to
needed
normal.
4 days anyway.
Okay.
Somebody died. A 4-day break is not out of the question.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not that absurd. You could take a longer break if you want.
Okay, this will take 2 seconds. I want to explain something to you and you. I built this new one, and I pat a much larger construct on the shoulder. I'm going to hand it to you when combat starts. You drop it down, move around to the other side. It'll pinch them between you two. You stay the hell out of combat.
Yeah.
Okay?
As mentioned before, you don't have to place it. He can actually.
That's what I'm
carry-
saying.
He can carry it full
That's what I
time
just said.
just told him.
Okay, or you can carry it full time.
if he wants. I mean, it's up to him.
And all you have to do is drop it
Would that
and you
be?
get flanking
Is it a
bonus.
free action
free
then for
Yeah,
me?
it's a interactive object. It's kind of like it compacts a little bit, so it expands into a medium-sized spacing. But normally it's kind of
Hold on to it.
Your pocket feels 250
So-
gold heavy.
That way you can get flanking bonus without having to have him stand next to you.
Excellent.
I'm gonna slide a hand 250 gold into McSwain's pocket.
for making him not have to be in the fight. I'll tank from a distance.
12.
Clink.
Perception 4.
Yes.
I don't even notice.
He doesn't even notice.
Doesn't even notice.
I saw that.
I seen it.
From like on the other side of town.
So, does that cover everything you guys want to do during your downtime?
Eh.
All right, then we will not be picking up with this next week because I will be out of town at a wedding. Not mine though.
One shot.
So
One
what
shot.
do we want to do? We want to do a one shot?
Let's do a high level one shot. And fight like something
Anybody
big.
want to run? No? Okay, I'll do it.
I mean, I don't have a one shot, but
I mean, I'll find one on the internet.
Yeah.
Just let us know what level.
Thank you everybody for
Yes, thank you.
sticking around.
Thank you guys.
It's been a pleasure as always. We will be. I don't know if they'll be streaming or not. If they do, show up next Thursday around 7, probably 7:30. Who knows how long? Setup's pretty easy.
9. Who knows?
Who knows? If the stream starts, it starts. If it doesn't, come back the week after, and we'll be back along with the normal scheduled program.
unless we're all
If not, we're sorry we disappointed all 2 of you watching.
one of them is Michael.
Yeah, but how many of them is us?
Yeah.
2?